Hey guys, it's Jovi and welcome back to my channel. Hold on. Wait a second. What? Okay. No, this will work. Remove this. Okay. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. I hope you all are having an amazing week. I don't know what my week is, but we're here. We're here. Okay. Please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and follow me on my other social media platforms. I'm Jovi Beauty. I'm Jovi Beauty on all platforms. Please follow, please subscribe, like this video. I want to start off this by saying I don't feel well. Okay, I'm sick as shit. I'm hopped up on medicine right now. Okay, I think I caught the COVID in Vegas, or at least on a plane back. I don't know. I caught something. Okay, I caught something. Okay, hopefully it's not the COVID, but I caught something. Um, so just be aware my voice is going in and out, but I wanted to come and talk to y'all about all of this shit that's been going on. But nonetheless, before we get into that, don't forget to follow me on my other social media platforms. Go over to Twitter, follow me on there. I post a lot. I retweet a lot, and I also be trying to let y'all know what's going on my Twitter. Following my Instagram, I post most of my pictures and the day-to-day, visuals. Go follow me over there. And don't forget to go to my website, jovibeauty.com, to get your scarf, bonnets, whatever. I do have 2 packages that I have to mail out. Give me grace. I'm going to pack them up today and get them in the mailbox today. Okay. So if you obey the order, it's coming out, it's going out today. Like I said, I just got in late and I've been sick, but I'm hopped up on medicine and we're gonna get that shit done. All right. So I want to talk, y'all. I was on vacation in Vegas. I swear to you, I was minding my business. I wasn't even on the YouTube. Okay. I really wasn't. But these things kept popping up and creeping up on me, and I had to watch. And it exploded this week, with, I would say Arman, but no, Arman just stepped right over the shit. He's continuing to step over it. But it started with Arman doing what we all know our mom was gonna do, but whatever. And then it jumped off to Sean DAVIEWAY and Storm Monroe. And I've been watching it. Shout out to Voodoo Doll. I watched Voodoo Doll's recap. I watched the Messy Sweet Spot. Shout out to her shout out to Gigi for always catching the videos. Okay. Shout out to Gigi. Gigi be catching it. Okay. Before YouTube drags that whole down. Okay. Hold on. Let me get comfortable. Okay. So I wanted to come and put in my 2-piece. And I'm putting in my 2-piece because y'all know I fuck with Sean DAVIEWAY and I don't really mess with Storm Monroe like that. But there was a time when I messed with Storm Monroe like that. Okay. There was a time that we ain't have no issues. Okay. There was a time when y'all know I'm a part of a panel now, the Weekend Dump. And that is my first panel that I've been on or hosted on, anything like that, since the whole situation happened a couple of years ago, like 4 years, 5. I don't know. COVID and threw all our timelines off, like 4 or 5 years ago at this point, when we initially met Sean DAVIEWAY and the whole situation happened with Storm Monroe and Sunni TeaV. For those who didn't know who Sunni TeaV was, I don't know if she's on here anymore. I blocked her. So I don't know if she's still creating content, but I know anyone who has only been following a lot of us in the last maybe 3 years may not know how this shit jumped off, who she is, and how all of this shit happened. And I'm here to fill in the blanks. Okay, because Sean is still trying to be nice about certain things. Okay, even though it may not seem like it, he's still trying to be nice. There's a lot of shit that happened in the background, and I want to talk to y'all about it and tell y'all. Again, this was a couple of years ago, but try to give y'all a timeline of how the crazy went down. Okay, and why Storm is Storm. Okay. And yeah. So before we get into all of that, y'all already know the vibes. Like, follow, subscribe, donate to the channel if you can. And now I'm going to drop this intro so we can do what? Go ahead with the rest of today's show. Okay, I'm looking at some of these comments. Hey guys. Someone said, I thought you were still stuck in Vegas. I would have been. That's why y'all gotta follow me on Instagram and on Twitter as well, because I posted about it on I made a whole video on Instagram. I've had to buy another ticket. I had to buy Delta was not Delta in. Okay, so I had to buy American Airlines ticket, and I was able to get home not yesterday, the day before yesterday, but it was like a 12. It was crazy. Okay. But yes, I got home. I've been home for like a day and a half now, sick as a fucking dog. So yeah, thank y'all for asking. Hey mommy, hey fruits, hey everyone. So yeah, your girl had to buy a new it was crazy. It was crazy. Oh, thank you so much. Hold on, I just saw it. Where is it? It was just here. What the fuck? Oh. Thank you. Nadi sent us $5. Thank you, Nadi Love. She said, welcome back from Nadi. Thank you so much. Yeah, we're back. Okay, we're back. I feel like shit, but I'm hopped up on them drugs, so we are right for now. Hey, fruits. She said, Lindsay said, I love my bonnet. I ordered it a while ago, but I love them. Declaring you're healed and whole. Thank you, fruits. Hey, mahogany. Yes, mahogany. Let them know. Please misspell trigger words. Make you a hot. Yeah, I'm about to go struggling. Go get me some ginger and stuff. My mom already told me. She's back on YouTube. Okay, well, we're gonna get into it, y'all. We're gonna get into it. And I did enjoy my trip, except for finding out that flights were down. Anyway, where do we start? So where do we start? First of all, let me start with this. Let me start with this fact. And I've learned this about people, you know how I am about signs and shit, right? Storm Monroe is a tourist. Okay? Storm Monroe is a tourist. Now, I comprehend why Sean said what he said, because Storm Monroe thought he was just going to jump on there, say some shit, and ain't nobody was going to say anything, right? Jump up in a conversation because he need them clicks and them views. We'll get into that in a moment. But I also would like to say that when it comes, y'all know my daughter's a tourist, my dad is a tourist. I know them, okay? They know what they know, and you can't tell them otherwise. They know what they know, and you can't tell them otherwise. They will die on their sword. They will die on their wrong sword, because in their mind, they are right. That hard-headed, stubborn bull of it all is what caused Storm to get up here after the dragging that Sean gave him and go so off and get so disrespectful, talking about people's children, talking about a bunch of wild, crazy shit, hard ERs all over the place, you know, that he allowed himself to be put in a situation where his channel is probably like off for at least a week. He can't post. He can't stream. And he may be able to post, but probably not. That put him in a situation, you know, they do things and they sabotage themselves, because even with the situation with Tasha K, when, you know, he did that whole shit with Tasha K, he in his mind and his stubborn ways, and he know And he's right, regardless of how rational you want to try to explain things to him, how rational you want to try to be like, yeah, but A and B, then C. You know what I'm saying? In their mind, if A and B, then E or F. It's fucking E or F. Okay? And they're gonna go into a belligerent rage because they know what the fuck they know. And arguing with people like that, it's just gonna make you bang your head against the wall. They may grow, they may change, they may come to some conclusion, on their own. But again, that'll be on their own after they done beat their head after they done shattered their own glass house. Can I say that? After they destroyed their own glass house. Okay, because again, this is not the first time you see us. We be like, damn, we don't want to get hit, especially with the kind of hits you get when they take down your channel won't let you stream for like a week or a month. He just got off that. Like, too much more of that, and YouTube just gonna take the channel. And all of that would have been for nothing. And then in all of that, when the YouTube fuck around and take the channel because you going off with your hard ERs and dragging people kids and all of this crazy extra shit and no accountability at all, it's still gonna be everybody else's fault. So I always say, I don't argue with people or even discuss with people who, what go with God. Go with God. And when the car run you over, don't say anything to anybody. Go with God, because you gotta learn. So you don't need to argue with people like that. Okay. But Sean was like, I got some shit to say because you're corny. So let's start from the beginning. Okay. Again, and for a lot of the subs in here who've been here a long time, y'all know where this shit is going. Now, it was a couple of years ago. I don't remember. Maybe like 4 or 5. Before Storm, let's get how Storm got into this mess, into this our whole thing. Y'all know Storm wanted to be a manosphere dude, right? Allegedly. But he wanted to be a manosphere dude. So he tried to get Tommy Sotomayor to mentor him, right? Tommy was like, nah. Whatever. Tommy was like, nah. Then it was when the Cardi B and Tasha, before the actual lawsuit came out, right? So this is a little while ago. This is when I first started YouTube as well, right? I was new to YouTube, trying to grow my channel, all up in everybody comments and chats. I was messy. I ain't even gonna hold you bitches. Okay. Tasha K did this contest on Instagram. I entered the contest. Okay. I entered the contest like twice. All right. Did I do so? I probably still have the videos up in my thing. But Tasha K had a contest. I can't think of the name to even post it. But if I find it, I will share it. If I find it, because I've deleted a lot of videos since then. So maybe, I don't know. I may have it. I may not. I got to go through. Anyway. So what was I saying? Tasha K did this contest of who first, second, and third prize, shit like that. I don't remember the prize amount, but it was a little coin, it was probably like 250s, 100. I don't remember, right? So it was something like that. And she wanted people, not just YouTubers, but anybody, and we all did it. We're making like clips of like Cardi B, like little gag reels of, this is before reels, but little just like impersonations. I told y'all I'm sick. I'm so sorry. All right, sorry. So I entered. I put in like 2 entries. Shout out to Mahogany's, everybody who was here back in the day. Y'all voted for me. Remember, we was doing that. So this is back when we were, we ain't had that much people on here. So I guess Storm had put in his shit too. Again, I don't remember too much seeing Storm shit because, again, I didn't know who the fuck he was. It was a lot of people. It was probably like a couple hundred people who who entered the competition. So apparently in the background, this part I didn't know, but we putting two and two together because I'm putting it all together, right? He keep hitting Tasha like and this is when Tasha first was first pregnant, right? Because I started really paying attention and more defending Tasha when the hate train started. If you don't know, again, we going back now. We going back, okay? This is even before the Cardi B foolishness that happened. It was a hate train of people on here, Arman. It was a couple of them. They literally were having like 8-hour lives dragging Tasha K. It was crazy. Then when she got pregnant, niggas was talking about Arman. Was it Arman? Arman, I believe. I'm about 95% sure, because again, this was like 5 years ago, and I don't, keep all of this shit at the forethought of my brain. But Arman was talking about whooping her ass and kicking beating her and all of this wild shit. And it was like, that's what was going on in these 7-8 hour lives, right? She's pregnant and, threatening her. That's when people started making them comments about her husband. Like, when they talk about the homeless, it was a bunch of gay men on there talking shit. And then that came up, and now, every time now T.S. Madison trying to talk about Tasha K husband, and it's all stemmed from an 8-hour fucking live that was done 8 years ago by a bunch of people. Like you say, the enemy of my enemies is my friend. That's how it was going down. Sweet Maz, all of that. All of these people were on their live. Lioness. I'm just trying to think, because a lot of these people aren't even on YouTube no more. A lot of these people aren't on YouTube no more. And a lot of these people, after their beef with Tasha K, or after, all of that energy, was that they were attempting to put it all these hour-long lives, and people were starting to call them out like, y'all got a lot of animosity for this woman, like, make it make sense. After that shit died down, a lot of their relationships broke up, because again, they were only associates. I'm not even gonna call them friends, associates, because the enemy of my enemy is my friend sort of situation. So when the enemy wasn't there no more, these bitches was taking each other heads off. Okay, motherfuckers was fighting in real life. It was like crazy, right? So all of that was happening. Then she was looking for a person to bring to help her with her show, because this is when she was pregnant. And hindsight 2020, we didn't know this then, but hindsight 2020, she let us know recently, or the last couple of years, that the pregnancy with her son was, sorry, I don't, OCD. Anyway, no, I don't have OCD, but anyway, was a difficult pregnancy, right? So we, again, at the time, we didn't know, but we knew that she was looking for someone to bring or to work with her. Primarily, who already had lived in Atlanta, because that's when she lived in Atlanta, whatever. So I guess Sean was shooting not Sean. Storm was shooting his shot in the background. She got a lot of people. Shit, I was like, hey, I want to move back to Atlanta. That was my only part. Like, I just left Atlanta like a couple of years before that. Like, I don't really want to go back. Atlanta's not my place, so. But she ended up picking Storm. Storm moved over there to Atlanta to live in Tasha's house with his mom. That's what happened. And apparently on blow-up beds. They didn't bring their beds. They didn't do anything. So I'm still trying to figure out why he came with his mom, but I don't know. So that happened. Tasha told you about all of that. So remember, back then, Arman was making like videos about Tasha K when he wasn't in those 8-hour live streams dragging her. He was making videos about Tasha K about 4 or 5 times a week, just going off and on about how much he can't stand her, about how much he hate her. That's when the whole 48 day, was it 48 day, 42 day, whatever days. That's when Tasha K went and started talking about the 42 days. It was a whole thing. This is when 7 Star was out here. She was working with Tasha. This was a lot. Okay. This is when Official King Payne and Arman was still cool. They would get, what I'm saying? It's backtrack, y'all. So, what was I saying? So yeah, Storm and Arman started coming for Storm. Okay, yeah, this was when Arman was doing like 4 or 5 lives a week about Tasha K. And y'all remember, even now, people say, well, damn, all you do is talk about Tasha K, because that, not because of the shit he does now, because now he's broken it up. Now he talks a lot about female rap, etc., etc. But back then, you know, that's where that narrative came from, because it was given 5-6 days a fucking week. Everything is about TK and how much she's a bitch. That's how we found out that his real beef with her was because she didn't tell him the camera she used and the mic she used. Remember, I spoke about this like less than a month ago. You know, like that's where we found out what the real beef was, doing all of these lives where he's raging, right? So, you know, Storm MONROE tried to jump up in the situation, and Arman knocked his ass back down, right? Mind you, this is the time he first started moving there. You know, I was on a panel or 2 with Storm. We were cool. Then one day I realized, I'm like, oh shit, he blocked me. I guess somebody had said something on my channel. This is who he is. You know, that's why I keep saying, this is who he is. When somebody show you who they are, believe them. This is who he is. I don't remember what it is, but someone said something and he didn't like on the channel, and then I realized, I'm like, oh shit, sure. Storm blocked me. Okay, cool. I didn't really say anything. I'm like, okay, cool. But then it started noticing his behaviors, right? Now he come from nothing. Now he doing something. We come to find out recently that he was making 30 stacks a month. So he was smelling himself. Ain't nobody, listen, people are human. They smelling themselves. All good, right? Then we also remember, I'm trying to break this up but still keep this together for those who, so he was smelling himself. Cool. You know, that's when he's like, I'm above this. I'm above you people. I'm above. The manosphere in him was really coming out, right? Mind you, the work, all of the shit that was happening, Tasha K, her husband, all of them in the background, pushing him. Ain't nobody lied when they said she is the reason that he got, yes, he set up on there and gave the show, but like even the scripts was given to him for a lot of his shows and prescriptions and shit like this. This is why I think that when he just recently made a recorded video, not even a live stream, because in a live stream you get emotional in a second because it's live, bitch, but I'm gonna pull it back. But on a recorded video, why he went so degenerate, I'm gonna say it, degenerate, when he was talking about Sean DAVIEWAY, Tasha K not even thinking about him, right? But okay, it's because now it's on him to do all this content. It's on him she gave him the camera, she gave him the mic, she gave him the computer software. That's Tasha K, his husband, was like editing the videos and doing the back ends and et cetera, right? But I guess after that whole situation that happened with Chelsea and the boy and Storm thinking he's above this shit now because that's who he is, and was above Tasha K and tried to throw her under the bus. I'm assuming that they confiscated the cameras, the mics, the computers, whatever. They were like, all right, cool, you got your bread, you got your money, you hate me, cool, give me back my stuff. He didn't replace the stuff with proper stuff. Okay. I don't know what he was doing. He didn't replace the stuff with proper stuff, even though he was still making bank at the time. So now let's go, because I got to connect these. Let's go to Storm and Sunni. So there was this YouTuber. Her name was Sunni, TeaV. I was cool with her. I ain't gonna hold you. I was cool with her. I never having to cuss her ass out, block her. I was cool with her. This is when I first started. This is when I didn't I try to be nice to everybody. She was, she seemed nice. She was young. To be honest, she reminded me of my baby sister. And I've said that to her. I think I've said that on here. She gave me my baby sister's energy, and she looked like her, right? So I guess I gravitated toward her. She used to have these panels. Let me see if I can pull it up. I might have Ooh, 2009. Oh, bitch, I'm gonna share it. Okay, all right. I just found it. Y'all. I just found it. Oh my god. We gonna play some of it in a minute, but I'm gonna share it as well. I just found something told me to just search, and it just came up. Okay, hold on. Wait. A 3-hour live. Wait, hold on. Let me do this. Okay, it's a 3-hour live. This show gonna be long today because I'm gonna play some of it. Okay, so we can comprehend what I'm saying. I can't believe I got it. It is private. That's why nobody can see it because I privatized it after the crazy, but I never deleted it. So we'll get to that in a moment. Ooh! I'm about to show y'all. Okay, so it was in 2009. I said 5 years ago. See, I said 5 years ago. Anyway, what was I saying? So it was this YouTuber Sunni, right? I was cool. We spoke. We video chatted. Like I spoke to this chick a lot. Like I ain't gonna hold you. I spoke to her a lot, and she'd have these panels. And I started going on the panels because she asked me to, and I was like, all right, girl. And that's when I met, and she had subscribers coming up on her channel, right? I think at the time she may have had like 2,000 subscribers or some shit. So she had subscribers coming up on her channel for the panel. Like, I guess her mods. It's like me bringing up Mahogany or, Jada, people who I guess been on here for a while. So I can't believe I found the video, but okay. So one of the subscribers was Sean DAVIEWAY. This is before Sean was a fucking YouTuber. Okay. He was a subscriber. Okay. Shout out to Sean. He know where I'm going with this. Okay. It was Sean DAVIEWAY. It was Biker Girl Danny or Danny Biker Girl. I can't remember exactly. And it's another one, Fries. I can't remember her name off the top of my head, but she still be in our comments. Her name is like Fry or something like that. So it was a panel of them, and I offered them. It was a panel of them. Cool, and everything was cool until. And I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna keep it a buck. I've said this to Sean. I've said this to her. I've said this on this channel before. I told you we were mad cool, right? She was entertaining. She was married. She had a baby. She was in the army or dropped out the army. Her husband was in the army. I think she stopped being active. She had the baby after she had the baby. I don't remember exactly. It was like 5 years ago. But she just had a baby. She was going through a lot. She was all emotional and shit because postpartum and shit. Plus it was other things going on in her life that we're not getting into here. If it comes up on an old video, I'm going to speed past it because this is not what this is about. So she had a lot of shit going on. So one day we in the back end getting ready to all of us to go on, right? Back end where? I don't remember. Was StreamYard even out back then? I don't know. But we were in the back end getting ready to go live. And this is like day 2 or day 3 or some shit like that. And, I'm talking to everybody and, they talking to me or whatever. And Sean, y'all see who Sean is. Y'all see who the fuck Sean is now. Sean was giving that energy then. I praise the fuck out of Sean. I think that's how shit jumped off. They were cool. When I say these bitches was on the phone 3-4 hours a fucking day, okay? They were like this, okay? All of them, but like Sean and Sunni were like this, okay? Kind of like how him and TeaV are now, but TeaV is more genuine. Okay, anyway. So I praised the shit out of Sean in the back end. Okay. And everybody hit me up after, was like, girl, you probably should Danny Biker Girl, whatever. It was like you show a resentment start building. Cause I was like, you got talent. You need to start your own channel. Fuck being on other, it used to be called the Bikini Bottom panel. If you ever heard, or if you hear anybody randomly say the Bikini Bottom, this is what the fuck, because it was turned up for a minute Okay, behind it, the bikini bottom bullshit. And that's where Sean stemmed from, because Sean was a fucking subscriber who was just so Sean that it seeped through, and he ended up on this panel, and then everybody saw how he was giving it up. Arman came on the panel. I don't think I wasn't on a panel. I wasn't on the panel when Arman came on the panel. But like those parts where Sean was like, he was when in his recent video when he was like, yeah, he was on the panel with Storm. And you know, this is the fucking panel we talking about, okay? Because we were all running around on different people panels at that time. We all knew we trying to get up, right? So, yeah. So, it was a whole bunch of shit. Storm came on a panel. It was, and then this was also the first time they also had two men and a lady or some shit like that. I was on that panel for like that panel as well, maybe like twice before I realized Storm blocked me and had issues and whatever. It was a lot of shit going on, right? So Arman was on a panel. It was a time when Arman, and I even remember Storm was going, not Storm, Arman, and because Storm ain't never going at Arman, child. Let's not even do that. Storm and Sean DAVIEWAY. Sean DAVIEWAY was like this. You know, they would come in and Arman couldn't do nothing but respect it. We were all like, well, damn, he just saying what it is. You know, he was like, you know, this is just what I feel. So for all of y'all who are thinking that Sean DAVIEWAY is scared of Arman, he's not. He's just like, for what? He's already addressed situations. I'm telling you, from these panels, already addressed it. All of these things have been addressed. Whatever. They came to a satisfying agreement. That's why even there, you don't really see Arman be talking shit about Sean, because they know they did that already, and shit was squashed. But that's when the animosity started building. So mind you, everybody knew to this shit, you know, just like people have meet and greets or whatever, right? So Sean, thinking that him and Sunni were friends, and you know, she was going through a lot. She had a lot of shit going on, a lot. She didn't have no family. Besides her husband, she didn't have her family ain't really fuck with her. Again, I don't want to go into it, but just know she didn't have nobody, right? So Sean went out to California because she lived in an army base in California. He decided he wanted to go visit his friend because she needed connection, right? And I'm be real, and I'm honest with y'all. You know, y'all know how I can be sometimes. You know, I be giving a fuck. Okay. Sometimes I'll be like, oh, fuck you. But I be giving a fuck. So that's why I say, even I used to be on the phone or on IG thing, you know, IG chat or whatever with her a lot, because she didn't have nobody. Like her family, they didn't fuck with her. And all she had was her husband, and they was in the military, and he had to be on the base. She's home with the baby. She was depressed, right? She's going back and forth with the channels, trying to figure it out. She's stressing out. Right. Again, I don't remember everything, right, because it was 5 years ago, but this is kind of what occurred. So then Sean decided, because that was his friend, and they were, like I said, they were like, me and her were cool. We were cool. I ain't gonna hold you. We were really, really cool. But her and Sean were like fucking besties out this bitch, okay? So Sean took it upon himself. And this is where, remember, I told Sean to make a channel. Remember, I told y'all about 2-3 weeks before this, you know, I told Sean he needs to make a channel. I told him he is amazing. He would do fantastic. And look, don't Joe speak life. I know talent when I see talent. And when Sean came up, I saw talent. And we, you know, and I'm telling him, you can do this. That's why y'all think he jump up in the comments sometimes and be like, hey, boo, because, okay, she started feeling away. About 2 weeks later, he go out to California to go visit her. She lonely. He comes back. Let me set this shit up. He comes back and he noticed his channel, all the videos on his channel is gone. Right? So now we on a 4-5-way fucking call. Okay? We're on a 4-5-way fucking call. he's like the only where someone just deleted his videos basically. And the only place that he logged in when he was in California was by Sunni's house. And him still thinking that him, you know, when you think that you're friends with people and you realize, oh, you don't fuck with me, that's the situation. Hold on. Okay, I just wanted to put it up so we can see what I'm about to play. Y'all see me, that's 5 years ago. Look at the couch, look at everything in the background. So different, but we gonna play it in a minute. So then that happened. And she kept denying it. She like, oh, why would I do that? But then a lot of other shit started coming out, right? Mind you, it's a panel. All of these people, you know, we speaking on the panel, but then there's separate conversations, right? So after this happened, and I told you, like the two other people, Fly Fry, that's who it was. Fly Fry and Danny Biker Girl. And it might have been somebody else, but that's all I remember. Sunni, Fly Fry, Danny Biker Girl, Sean DAVIEWAY. That was their panel. And occasionally I would jump on. That was their panel. They did that shit every night, right? This was the same time as the angry I Hate Tasha K 8-hour live streams that were going on. This was the same fucking time. YouTube was in a messy. YouTube was in a fucking tailspin back then, okay? We've matured. Anyway, so what was I gonna say? So yeah, so I told y'all, I you know, whatever conversations will happen, I did get messages from the other two girls and was like, you know, yeah, you right about Sean, he got so much talent, but you know, you probably should have said that because you know she hating now. Because like I guess after the fact she's hating now because jealousy, envy. That's just life. That shit happens. It is what it is, you know. Then we ended up going up on my channel. Now, this video, I don't know if this video is that video because I made about 4 videos about the shit, okay? And I'll watch while we playing some of it. I'll look to see if I have the other ones. I know I might have. I unlisted some of them because I was like, this shit is crazy. I want to deal with this crazy shit. But we did have a panel. They did come to my channel to try to squash this, right? It was crazy. Okay, they came to my channel to try to squash this. Sean had the proof. The place where it was, you know, you can look shit like that. You know, even if you don't know a person's IP, I don't remember exactly, but he had the proof it was her. And she kept going around and around in circles. They on the channel, Sean talking. I believe the other 2 girls are there, but they, you know, they just giving a little bit of 2 cents of what they know. Again, I don't remember exactly. It's 5 years ago, but I do remember. So me and Sunni cool. And I'm Sunni. Did you delete Sean's videos? She going on this. She all over the place. She like JD Vance when you ask that nigga a question. She all over here. You know me, but y'all know me. Y'all know me. Sunni asked your question. Did you delete Sean? She's still over here. And then she trying to play. She's like, because she think we cool. And I'm going, we are cool. I'm not saying we weren't cool, but we're never cool enough for me to just sit here and let you lie to my audience, a lie to my face. You did it or not? Or at least say, no, bitch, lie. But to go around and just like, I don't know why you asking me that, Jovi. It's fucked up to ask. It's a direct question. This man is accusing you of deleting his videos. Did you delete his videos? Yes or no? And she hung up. She hung up. Then she went on a fucking fuck Jovi spree. Then she went on a fuck the Joe spree. And I was like, okay, well, I guess she did delete the videos. What the fuck? don't even matter because now Sean is at like what 175K or some shit like that. Don't even fucking matter. I don't know where she at, but don't even fucking matter. But that's how, you know, and then she brought up, if I remember correctly, did she bring up Storm Monroe to try to drag Sean DAVIEWAY? Child, this was 5 years ago, but I got the video. I got one of them. We're going to play it now. Okay, let me go in my little corner. Let me go in my corner. Y'all see the couch? Oh, Lord. Full screen. Hold on. We gonna run through this. Man, my silly butt. Okay, we gonna see what's happening. Arman Wiggins destroyed the bikini bottom panel. This is one of them. I was waiting. I told y'all I had some crabs, some shredded them. Okay. A lobster tail. We don't care what I ate. Fly fry, right? And no, he's like, I don't acknowledge the girl in the yellow or something. And at first, I didn't know what he was talking about because she had on like a black shirt. It was like a yellow stripe, but I didn't realize. It took me a second to realize this is Arman, my her, right? So he's saying this, you know, he's trying to, I guess, explain himself. You know, Sunni's trying to ask him questions. Everybody's trying to ask him questions, and this shit goes left because he said, from what it started going left when he said he didn't even want to acknowledge Fly's name, right? But again, this is Arman, you know, in Gemini ways, you know, he be emotional. So he hung up the phone, right? And then he called back. But when he called back, Sunni did not put him on speaker initially, right? She was talking to him, you know, on the phone to see what was going on, basically saying, you know, you need to apologize to Fly, right? So, you know, she's upset, and I understand why she would be upset. Like, he really tried to, you know, whatever. But so it went left. He hung up the phone again. You know, they started. Then I'm starting to remember. Arman got up there, was talking shit. Fly said some shit. So again, y'all know how Arman loves to disrespect a woman. He was disrespecting her, and then I believe Sean stepped in, and that's, you know, Sean stepped in and was like, "Oh no, you ain't gonna talk to my bitches like that." This is what I'm getting from viewing it. Okay, I'll let them explain whatever else. Then, you know, she got upset, basically saying that they weren't supporting her, and you know, they allowed Arman to come up on the channel and disrespect her. She was very upset. You know, they were, from what I saw, Sunni was trying to say, you know, but even when Arman was on the phone, they were saying, you know, because even I was a little confused of why he didn't really like Fly, because she works like, I believe, like 5 a.m. I saw her say that on another video. So she's only on there for like an hour or 2 hours, you know, and they go for like 4 hours. The other day they did like 10 hours or whatever. They do a lot of long ass lives. So I'm just gonna say that. And they Sunni was and Sean and them were basically like, you know, but they say more negativity about Arman and King of Peens. And yeah, it got really, my bad, Official King Pain. That's when you was chilling with him, and I ain't really fuck with you like that. Heated really fast. Okay, it got really heated really fast, and the next thing you know, the chat went off. I mean, the video went off. I was like, oh my God, what is going on? What just happened, right? So I'm like, oh my God, what's going on? What just happened? And okay, I'm just checking. And then I sent a message back to Sunni. I'm just full disclaimer. I sent a message back to Sunni, but like, yo, that was crazy, you know. And she started to, like, you know, we had a discussion about it. You know, a general kind of discussion about it. We spoke about it a little bit, and then somehow, some way, I'm here tonight. I'm here tonight
being the moderator, because you know Jovi got a cool head, and you know I'm just going to try to.
Yeah, I moderated like 3 times. I think the other video I took down. Let's move forward a little bit. Okay, now this is Sunny. Let's pull this up, and there you see Sean. Let's get to going.
Come on, y'all. Come on. Hi, Sunny.
Hi, Miss Jovi. How are you?
All right, hold on. Let me move. Before we go into that, let me look at some of these comments. And let me move so we can see the comments that I'm pulling up as well. The comments that I was pulling up, mind you, this was 5 years ago, y'all. Let's look at some of these comments. Hey, everybody. Please don't forget to like this video, subscribe. I'm trying to pull all this stuff together so y'all know a lot of the back end. Because, again, unless you were there, oh, shit. Okay. Sorry. Unless you were there, you don't know. Let's look. Let me just look to see. No, Arman a Gemini. She said I'm absolutely right about Tauruses. His second strike, one more, and he's out of here. Yeah, like when they take your channel down for like a week, like a month, they're like, you can't post. They looking at you. She says Sean is a Virgo and was fighting a fight that didn't belong to him, but that's Virgo. I'm a Virgo. Yeah. Yes. Yep. Y'all remember Fruits? You was around back then. Lacey, you were around back then, right? We remember it. Like it was a while ago. That's why I'm pulling up this video so we can recall. We can recall more. Y'all like this video. Run them likes up, please. Let me just look. Yes, it was like 2017, 19, something like that. I remember. We get to the answers. All right. I think we okay. She said, I remember when Arman hijacked the bikini bottle panel and tried to broker peace with Sunni and the whole debacle. It was crazy. Okay, it was crazy. Yeah. He and everybody is pulling it out. That was one of my points. Even when Arman came up there, he was fucking with Fly. Sean DAVIEWAY liked Arman. He liked him. He was like, oh my God, you know, he liked him. But he was like, nah, you ain't gonna disrespect my girls. No. You know what I'm saying? So this ain't nothing new. Storm been thinking he better. And that's cool. He above it all. And that's fine. Let him think what the fuck he want to think. But I'm going to let this play out a little bit. I'm going to take my camera down so I can smoke this little. But yeah, we're going to let this play so y'all can see a little bit of what. And pay attention to the comments I pull up. Remember, this is 5 years ago. Move over. So okay. I'm blocking the door, but he's all right. He all right. He okay. Fine. How are you doing? Okay, now we have Sean. Look at me.
Sean.
Hi, Sean.
Hi, Sean.
Hey, how you doing, Miss Jovi?
See that test, baby.
Hey, Sunny.
How is everyone doing?
I'm doing good. How you doing?
I'm doing great. Yeah, I'm doing great. This is my first channel. Everyone got the link.
Wait, what's all the echoing I'm hearing?
Turn the computer down. If y'all in the background.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Can you hear me, John?
Yeah, I can.
It's fine. Okay. It's fine now. Okay, so as we wait for the other two to show up, I just let y'all know I gave a disclaimer.
Okay.
And I told everybody from my view how this all started. Okay, from the optics. Okay, I let them know that I was supposed to be on a panel, but I got a little saucy and I fell asleep, and I missed it. And then, you know, when I watched it, well, you know, the kind of discussion we have, and I'm trying to give everyone an opportunity to
say their piece, say, you know, whatever they have to say. I will also say that the dog knocked over his water bowl.
Hello, everybody in the chat. What's going
Everybody
on,
in the
guys?
chat. Everybody, how everybody doing?
Yeah, Sean, for the chest out. Take the
Chest
chest off.
I needed to change my shirt.
Chest out.
Okay. I'm serious.
Okay, so I do also want to say that I spoke to Fly on the IG and I asked if she had a statement. She did not, and she's in the chat though. So I told her if she has something to say, send me a message and I'll read it. As long as it's no cussing. This is no, it's not a family friendly show. No, it's not. So you guys go ahead. Where are the other two? Where's
Oh, people are asking what's wrong with my voice. Y'all know how the live ended.
Yeah.
And it definitely.
And I believe at this time, Sunni was still pregnant. Sunni was still pregnant. The baby wasn't born yet.
He did not end there. Let's just say that. Okay. So I apologize. And I'm working with what I got. Okay.
All right. So where is Juicy and Danny? Will they be joining us?
They always acting like the Beyonce of the group.
The way.
Okay. All right.
Fashionably.
Okay, it's fine.
Yes,
so
Juicy
y'all
Couture
go ahead
was
and
the second-
start.
was the-
Tell us what
the
happened.
third
What happened
person I was
was.
talking about.
Hold on, let me share your live right quick, Mama. Hold on.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Go. Sorry.
So introduce yourselves first, and then because I'm running my mouth, and then let us know what was.
We know who they are, so we're gonna push past
So
it.
I can feel connected with my audience.
So mind you, this is Juicy, Sean, Sunny TV. Who else is on? Danny, Biker Girl was on the channel, was on their panel as well. I don't think she came up. She might have. And then Fly Fry came up. Was in the comments. This is right after Arman went up there, acted a hot mess. Let's go.
Hit me up. So that's how our fifth member of our panel came on, Miss Fly Fly. So you know, we didn't have a connection, and I'm not just saying that, but you know, we literally got acquainted by me just saying, "Hey, you want to get on the show?" She said she want to get on the show, and I put her on the show. So that's how the Bikini Bottom came. The reason why it's called Bikini Bottoms, because we are all small YouTubers. Yes, I have 6,000 subscribers, but compared to you, Miss Jovi, I'm still the Bikini Bottom. You know what I'm saying? So
I ain't got shit.
Girl, you got shit when you got over what? You like what? 16,000 more subscribers than me, okay? So we're the Bikini Bottom because we're small YouTubers, but we make a lot of noise, as you've seen. We've had my radio on our channel. We've had Hot Shot on our channel. We've had Storm on our channel. We've had a lot of, we've had a lot. Miss Jovi, you've interacted. Like, we're making a lot of noise out here. So even though we're down here with our subscribers, doesn't mean that we're not able to articulate our points and get our points to be heard. So yes, while we're down here, you know how on SpongeBob, all of them float to the top. Mm-hmm. They float to the top and they turn into like a little sponge and everything else like that. That's what we do when we talk and we, articulates our thoughts. So that's why we are the Bikini Bottom.
Okay.
So I hope everybody understands that.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So go ahead. Do you have any questions for us or individually or how this started? Does anybody want to, articulate how it all started? I don't know where to go.
I just want y'all to tell us what happened yesterday.
We said, look, I already did my work.
We had an introduction. We know how y'all met. Go.
Well, yesterday, we have been, Miss Jovi also want to say, oh, Danny.
Hi.
Hey, baby. But I just want to say, Miss Jovi, thank you for letting us on your platform. Like, this is huge for us. Like, I've been literally been talking about it all day. Like, oh my God, you do Jovi. So we thank you. We really appreciate it.
Absolutely.
But I'm not going to necessarily say like it started with Arman. I feel like if people pay attention when we work on our lives, our 10-hour lives, and the thing that live and that we did, and all that good stuff, the majority of the time it's us four, the four that you see right now. Yeah. So that's why it was so cohesive, so I feel like people are overlooking that. They're jumping right to, they see a situation happen with this, fifth person, and it's just all of a sudden it's just like, oh well, Arman came on the show on a ride. Well, we want to ride. You know, if that's what people aren't paying attention to. It had nothing to do with Arman. I really want to blame it on him. You know, like
I want to give him credit too, but I can't.
Came through and messed up our shit. You know, like I definitely want to say that, but I can't necessarily give him all the credit. Was he involved? Yeah. Was he implemented? Yes. But he's not the reason that we divided. You know, if you pay attention to the panels that we do before, when you know the fifth member was a part of it, it was cohesive then too, but she would leave throughout, you know, the live. It wasn't like the whole time. So, you know, we were actually, you know, keeping that boat rocking, keeping that ship going. You know, it was, you know, us four. So that's why we rock.
Let's not hop over the fact that you just said when the fifth member was with us. We ain't just gonna hop over that.
Jovi, stop it.
We not just gonna hop over that. Miss Jovi, we can run right.
This is when I was a little bit more messy. A little bit. Okay.
Right into it.
Camera quality got so much better too, y'all.
Listen.
We can run right into it.
Y'all try to be politically correct. We don't really.
We're not.
No, it's not. No, we no.
I get to the point.
We are definitely messy. We're not going to make it seem as if we're not messy. But this is somebody that we were, you know, in cahoots with. You know,
yes.
It was 5 people. You know, so I'm not that type of person. You know, I'm not, you know, in the likings to where a person like a Arman or a Tasha K will, you know, have a falling out. Not to say that we're necessarily having a falling out, but I'm not going to be one of those people, you know, that all of a sudden I'm saying all of these things and I'm being nasty, and the private conversations that we had, all of a sudden they're surfacing to the public. You know, I'm not one of those people. I can, you know, dag you in different ways. I can come at you in different ways. I can get under your skin in completely other matters. It doesn't have to be that way. So my thing is, I don't necessarily need to disrespect you to get my point across to you. So if you want me to get my point across, I definitely will do that. But I don't need to call you out of your name. I don't need to say anything derogative or anything like that.
Please don't. I don't want to disrespect anyone disrespected. I just want us to be open and just say what we have to say. You know, I'm from Brooklyn. We say it. So what happened? What happened was go.
Okay, so let me say this quick disclaimer. Miss Fly is not in this gossip sector. Okay, Danny watches Arman. Danny watches Mob. We all watch all the controversial or all these gossip sectors. Okay, we all. Miss Fly 5 channel is simply on her fashion. You know, she's not into the drama. She's a woman. She's a woman of a particular age. She don't get down with the drama. She don't get down with the petty. She is straight cutthroat when it comes down to, you know, respect, family, you know, all that. So when you throw somebody on a panel who's not acclimated to somebody's content, and is a fan of a certain person, but doesn't really watch, you know, another individual, it kind of debunks some of the points that are being made, because you have to be able, that's like Miss Jovi, I don't watch you, but I got so much to say on your content. I don't watch you. And she said that before. Okay, so I just want to make that a quick disclaimer. All 4 of us are in this gossip sector. We watch it, okay? We're very familiar with a lot of people. But with her, when we brought up topics, she has to always, let's do her.
Let's keep it pushing.
You in front of me, and I just allow it to happen. But my thing is
okay, so let's go back a little bit.
Of Tasha K calling Lioness of Judah a nappy ass hoe, then he should be held accountable for putting it in his title, and she should be held accountable for using kitchen table talk in front of the whole YouTube platform. Okay. So that was already understood. I got context, because if I had not watched Arman's video, I would have been like, oh, he's just using nappy assholes. I thought he was trying to come for us. I'm like, oh, he talking about me.
Yeah, that's why I was like, okay, I'll join in yesterday, because that's what we thought he was going to talk about, and he's like, Tasha K.
Right. I didn't know he was going to bring up, because I forgot Tasha K had even said that. You know, I totally forgot. I thought he was just weaponizing it because all of us, we're women of, natural hair, and Sean is up here as well. So I'm just thinking he's trying to get a rile out of us because he would throw subliminals, but he don't know you. Okay. So again, we wanted to start off with the conversation with the nappy asshole. Miss Fly gave us the definition. Okay. She gave us the definition. Yes, nappy. She gave us the definition. Now I'm gonna stop talking because I don't want to. I want everybody to give their little piece. I don't want to only be the one talking. So whenever somebody wants to chime in, Miss Juicy, Miss Danny,
yes, Miss Juicy. Let's start, Miss Juicy.
Go, Miss Juicy.
Hey, Passionate.
Come back to me. Give me a minute.
Danny.
She needs to stew on it.
Yeah, I need to give me a minute.
This is probably like a week or two before shit went to shit. Okay.
And y'all know my voice, how it's set up.
Well,
right now.
I mean, my thing is that I feel like just because certain things have been said about Arman and King of Efficiencies studio apartments, because we have said things of that nature and things
That's
before, I just felt that certain energy, especially when it comes from me, because they feel as if, I'm not going to say they feel as if, I make sure and make it a point of the Bikini Bottom that, because there are a lot of gay black men in this YouTube sector. So I always want the ladies in this group to know that I have you, like collectively. No male will come at you in front of me and I just allow it to happen.
This was 5 years ago. Y'all hear Sean. This is who he is. Okay. This is who he is. So why are we surprised that he decided to say something to defend TK? Why is anyone surprised?
But my thing is like what it makes my radio so controversial is that Millie talks hard. So when I'm not saying like not like she acts as if she hard, like her speech when she speaks, they kind of it's kind of like it's like in your face. So it's like since she's like that, people want to assume immediately when they see her that she's just a super aggressive person, and she's not. She's very beautiful. I mean, she's a mother, like she's very soft and gentle. And so you just got to get to that side. That's what she portrays on her show. So my thing is I felt that that's what she, our fifth panelist thought that I was going to do. Instantly, as soon as she felt disrespected, that I was just going to jump down Arman's throat. But we told Arman before he called in, pay attention to the live. We told him, if you call in, we are not going to disrespect you. Where are you going to get with someone? And our show is open-minded. We challenge each other. We go back and forth. And the fifth panelist is a huge Nicki Minaj supporter. So am I. I love Nicki, and all of that stuff. And she's made songs to put that verse, nappy headed hoe, but my kitchen good. You love her and you listen to her. And she said that, not that, Nicki was saying it in a way to be derogative in a manner to I'm trying to hurt people that look.
Let's continue.
Felt and how she and everything else, we were getting there. Then when the chat started going up, that's when I started getting upset and saying what I was saying.
And that's when
I apologize
because Miss Fly was in the chat commenting with them. Miss Jovi, that sometimes the chat can pump it up a little bit. They can put on the show. So while she's not listening, her body language is like this. She like this. You know what I'm saying? She's chatting with the people. And I'm just like, stay focused. We got to stay focused because my thing is,
we're doing a show and we can't get emotional.
Thank you. The Breakfast Club. Angela Yee got disrespected with the Gucci Man situation, but they knew there was a bigger purpose of having him on that platform. Okay? You go on The View. You go on The Talk. You go on all these other shows. Yes, sometimes. And what is the disrespect when I don't like you? She called the man. What did she call the man before?
Basically, a field, something to that nature. I'm just like, well, you just disrespected him before he called in. So I'm a YouTuber now. So if
we're not fighting fire with fire,
right? If you just shaded me, I'm not about to be like, hello, how are you doing? I mean, especially if it's 5 people on the panel. Like, I don't got to talk to you. So that was my.
You called him up
on our panel. Not our panel, but on our show, and he done talk shit to us and things of that nature. But we still let him stay. Like, we ain't kick him out. We banter. We went back and forth with him. Like, we didn't get offended and then want to take it there. So that's what I'm saying. Like, your mental mind frame is when you get upset, you get upset. You get.
Our mom was watching from minute one.
Situation. This is a phone. What you gonna do through a phone? Like, number one, I mean, we on live, like chill, and we're supposed to be a unit. We don't go against each other. And I felt that she made disharmony. If you pay attention, we were trying to be quiet. We were trying to let her speak when she wanted to speak. But what's the point of letting somebody speak to you that doesn't want to speak to you? We got him on the phone. Well, let's at least hear him out. What's the point of getting him on the phone just to shut him? What's the point of even calling in then? If as soon as he got on the phone, we just gonna boom straight into the disrespect. Arman don't like being back.
That's not what my platform is about.
That's what
I'm here to have. I'm sorry, Sean. I'm here to have conversation. I've been on. My foot has been on this boy's neck, not boy as in a derogatory, on this man's neck since day one from the OG situation. Y'all gotta understand. I was a fan of Arman. I'm not afraid to say that. I said he needed to be on a bigger platform because I saw him going places. This man shot up just like Storm Monroe shot up. So my thing is, it's like acknowledge the brothers who are out here doing big things. You know, he ain't disrespect us ever before. So yes, I was a fan of Arman. Yes, I did put him as my number one because I have my sweet, which is Miss Impressive, and I have my sour, which is Arman Wiggins. Okay, so with that being said, when she called him a field Negro, you know, and she doesn't really watch his content because she said that. I don't watch him. I don't know him. You already opened up the floor for him to come in and feel like, well, if you feel like I'm a field nigga, I don't like you. What's wrong with saying I don't like you? People tell people every day, I don't like you. What's wrong with that? Arman has called the black women worse things. Okay, how you know I'm not gonna disrespect your platform, but Arman has referred to black women as worse things. The only thing this brother said was, "I don't like you." You could have set your feelings to the side. You could have took your ass to the back of the stage. You could have cut off your mic because the bigger purpose was, which was the Danny situation where she was breaking down. The bigger purpose was getting this man to admit his flaws and take accountability. Because if you go back, he took accountability.
He did.
He took accountability. But she, was the one. Look at her body language. You can't be an interviewer if you're gonna say shit, if you're gonna talk shit. Get used to the shit getting thrown at you. You can't be sensitive to the shit. Okay, if you can call him a field nigga, why can't he say I don't like you? What's wrong with that? He don't want to talk to you. You've already made him shut down. Juicy has said what she said. I called him. I said I was gonna lay into his bitch ass. You know, we've all said something derogatory about Arman, but to call somebody a field nigga, how do you expect him to? You know what I'm saying? How do you expect him to want to have the open conversation? So calm down. It's 4 other members on this panel. He doesn't only have to speak to you. It's not the Fly show. You get what I'm saying? He didn't call you a hoe. He didn't call you a bitch. He didn't call you he didn't call you none of that. So get over your feelings with I don't like you. That's not that serious. Okay? That's not that serious. It's not. Let us get this. There's other hurting black women out there. There's other hurting black women out there who needed to hear what Arman said with the I acknowledge how I hurt the black woman. When has Arman ever said that? Without a butt behind it. But you over here in your feelings because he didn't want to say your name. Okay?
Look, let me say something. First of all, I told my moderators do not block Fly Fry.
It's Fly.
Whatever.
You don't even know her name.
And I'm serious because I want the girl to be able to have a conversation. Hold up.
Okay.
And I told you not to block her. All right. Time jobs, you know, half a job for some people, whatever. And you have to, you know.
I'm wrong because I was an Arman stan. So the fuck what? You was an Arman stan. That's why you fucking know about him. Okay? I told Arman, don't make me like you. I don't like you. I still got his ass. Nobody's saying Sunni asked him the right questions. I said, why the fuck?
You did ask him. Why
the fuck did you compare your mother when she pounded on her pussy?
It was turned up. We heard pissing. I don't know what the hell.
In the caller. And even behind stage, we apologize on live.
Behind the stage yet. Let's stay on course. Stay on course.
She said, hold up. She said, I dark skin. I said black with slanted eyes. I was speaking that I embrace my features. I'm nowhere near light skin. She got so much energy for me. LOL.
Okay, bye.
Fly, I'm just gonna say, Fly. I watched the video and you said that because you were light skin with light eyes.
Light eyes. Thank you, girl. Get out of here.
All right. So that I don't know if we got to play all of it. I will share it. Okay. I'm going to share this video. Okay. When we get off of this live, I'm going to share it so y'all can watch the whole thing and understand. I'm going to make sure that it's open because I had it, and I think I had it in unlisted. Sorry, y'all. I told y'all I'm sick for those who just got here. But that's who Sunni TV is. After this situation, we already see Sunni it's her channel. She, we saw a lot of interrupting. We saw a lot of pop. We saw a lot of disgruntled shit that was going on in the back end, right? Then not even the baby dropped. So I'm gonna say like 2 months. I'm gonna give it like 2 months. I believe the panel was over. Sean started going on his channel, doing his show. And then he went to visit her. And he didn't log off her computer. He acknowledged that. I deleted that video because I tore into her ass. I'm gonna check one more time. I believe I had to delete that video because I do feel like I tore into her ass. And we were going back and forth for a minute because I couldn't. I'm like, girl, you lying. Why are you fucking lying? It's not making no sense. Like be real with your shit. And I'm gonna continue to keep looking because now I'm thinking that I may have just unlisted that video and not actually deleted it. So after this, my throat is killing me. After this, about 2 months or so, we ended up doing another panel, and I told y'all about that earlier, where Sean was accusing Sunni of deleting his videos. Now, mind you, I saw in some of the comments, y'all say Sunni is back on YouTube, etc., etc. I don't know. I blocked her life. Okay, but I will say that if she acknowledged to delete, I saw some people say, oh yeah, she said she deleted some that had her baby in it or whatever. Like, she deleted all of his videos. Okay, that's one thing I do remember. She deleted all of the nigga videos. And then I asked her, she did not, she could have just said, oh, my husband felt the way about, a baby being, online or whatever when Sean's videos. She could have just said that. She never said none of that. Okay. So now 5 years later, time to think about it, I feel like that's the excuse she's giving y'all now. And to me, it's bullshit. To me, it's bullshit. Don't mind me. I'm going back. I got a lot of fucking videos, y'all. I'm going back to the time frame to see if I could pull it up. Okay. And if I remember correctly, like they say, Storm was on the show. So they were on when Sean DAVIEWAY says, Storm was on. He was on panels with Storm. This is what the fuck he meant. He meant the Bikini Bottom, that panel. Okay. And Storm got full of himself. I told you it was all good until I guess he made his first $30,000 check and fucked the rest of us. Right. Like I recall he blocked me. I was like, it took me a while. I didn't even realize I was blocked, and I was like, oh, okay. He started being, oh, I'm above it all. Like now how he's above it all, even though he created the situation. Now, oh wait, hold on. Okay, sorry. Mob Radio was on, you know what I'm saying? A lot of us was on back in the day. Storm, I don't remember exactly the conversation that happened with Storm, but I do remember that was when a lot of animosity started. It was really, Storm was pulling a Storm, right? He was pulling a Storm. Oh, I'm above this. I'm great. I'm amazing. I don't need y'all, which is fine and cool, But then, I looked it up. It was like 2020 or 2021 when he started having all of these issues. Hold up. I'm looking at the time when he started having all of these. So it will be up here more. Let me go back. I'm looking at the days. Hold on. Let me go back by one. Let me go back. Let me go down and work my way up. Yes, this is around the time when Storm Monroe, like a month later or some shit like that, 2 months later, my bad, like 2 months later, I'm looking at the days. This is March 4th, 2022. I made a video saying, what is fish? Nika Knight, Tasha K, T.S. Madison, because Storm started getting on there. Remember when he made a Rotten Coochie song about Nika Knight because he wanted to go to California. And I guess, you know, he wanted to meet up with her or whatever. And she was like, okay. But then he tried to imply like he wanted to meet up with her for like a date. And she was like, you know, no, she thought he was gay. And that's when he started making the that's when he made that Spoiled Rotten Cookie song. And that's when anybody who had any sort of sense knew what type of time this nigga was on. Okay. Because it was out of pocket. My radio calls in to discuss. My radio came in on my live to discuss Storm Monroe, Arman, Tasha K. That was in April. Let me see. Because I really feel like she said in April, I said, was Nika Knight being cordial or was it an actual date? Nika Knight was attempting to be cordial. It was a whole fucking thing. And then Tasha K jumped in it. I'm looking at the video list. I would pull this side up, but I don't want y'all to see certain things. But Tasha K versus Nika Knight Friday Night Drama Recap. That's May 1st, 2021. Tasha K versus Nika Knight, The Phone Call. That's May 5th, 2022. Mind you, he started this. Nika Knight jumps on Sean DAVIEWAY show with, what does that say? Show why he drags Tasha K and Lovely T. Okay, this is everything that's was going on during the time. Let me see. Touch the nerve. Okay, then we talking about future. Don't look back, my strength. I'm here. I'm going up to keep it in order to remember or to remind myself what the hell was going on. Marriage boot camp, Jada. That's when we found out about the entanglement. It was a lot going on back then, boy. That's when Tory Lanez first got arrested in July 2022. I see the shit right here. Okay, let me just look up. If I don't see it on this page, then I probably did delete it because I was like over it. Oh, yeah. I probably did delete it because I was over it. But yeah, so then so they already had a little bit of issues. They, as in Sean and Storm, when Storm was going to show and then started acting brand new to every fucking body because now he's Tasha K mentee, which makes it funny when Sean is out here saying, oh, because you were her mentee. He was, you know, and he got full of himself. And he got full of himself to the point where he didn't even think he needed the assistance no more. And we see, you know, whatever. It is what it is. It is, you know, again, this is not really try to reason with a Storm or get through, like, who cares? Like I told y'all at the beginning of this video about Tauruses, they know what they know. They're hard head, you know, they will bury their head into the ground and burn and you know, fall on their sword and burn their shit to the ground, all for the sake of being stubborn. So he then went on, I think, on another panel. I think it was 2 guys and a girl. It might have been Wiley, Storm, and 7 Star. I don't know if 7 Star still is making content like that now, but she used to. Remember, Tasha K gave 7 Star a computer. I remember that. Tasha K. Matter of fact, we got a donation. Let me shout out the donation before I forget, okay? What the fuck is this? Okay, no. Anyway. I need to restart my phone or some shit. I don't know what the hell is going on. Okay. Thank you. Lindsay sent us $15. She said, feel better soon, sis. Thank you so much, Lindsay. Like I said, okay, like I said, thank you so much, Lindsay. Everybody who donates to the channel, y'all thoroughly appreciated. Y'all see my Cash App and PayPal on the screen. Oh, oops. All donations are thoroughly appreciated, okay? All right, so yeah. And then I think that's when Wiley started his 2 men and a girl. And when he started the 2 men and a girl, it was Wiley, Storm, and 7-Star, if I remember correctly. If I'm wrong, somebody let me know. And I believe during those live streams, Storm was taking shots at everybody but Arman because he was afraid. And we already know he ain't taking shots at him, right? So he was coming at Sean DAVIEWay, and that's when the shit started jumping off. Okay, and then he felt away because, let's keep it a buck, Sean did all of this shit by himself. Yes, Sunni TV showed him how to make thumbnails, but like, honestly, he could have YouTubed that, right? I told him he was amazing. You know, all he needed to do was to get up on here and do it. And that's what the fuck he did. And I think Storm MONROE, in his, especially in the recent post when he's like, oh, and you're beneath me and all of this stuff, like, let's keep it a buck. Storm is not doing the numbers or whatever that he was doing before. I don't know if he's always on vacation. I don't know what it is. I don't care. You know, his quality is down because Tasha K took her shit back, and nothing in him told him to buy new merch, buy new camera or whatever. I don't know. I wasn't there. I don't know. And the way we all see it, right? Sean DAVIEWay is at what, 160, some shit like that, all on his own. He didn't need Tasha to buy him a camera. He didn't need Tasha to husband to edit his videos in the back. He didn't need them to give him the ideas, the stories, the whatever. He did this shit all on his own. So all of that "you are beneath me" bullshit is bullshit. He know it, but he'll never acknowledge it. He'll never admit it because, like I said, that bull is strong. Okay? And to try, you know, Sean DAVIEWay pull numbers without having to add Tasha K to the damn to the damn title. He just gets on here and he will pull them numbers because he's entertaining and he does not have to play anybody who he is not. And Storm keeps letting his manosphere of it all and his, you know, that and his anti-blackness show. The minute he thought he didn't need the black woman no. The minute he thought he didn't need to be messing around with, you know, us smaller YouTubers, he blocked and deleted everybody. You know, the minute he thought he didn't need Tasha K no more because Tasha K was about to flunk and her YouTube was gonna be deleted and he got on here and came for her neck. And hindsight 2020, it ain't work. And he's talking about her own chitlins. Like, what are we talking about? Like, what are we talking about? Mad that he is not involved in it. You cannot talk that shit when you were sitting up in that person's house sleeping on their floor. Who raised y'all? Who raised y'all? That's a question that I really need to know. Who raised y'all? Y'all mama ain't teach y'all. Y'all don't do shit like that for people who did shit for you. Even if you mad at the end of the day, he was literally sleeping in Tasha K's basement. We all knew it because during his lives, we would be like, nah, that looks a little familiar. You at Tasha house, like all of that shit happened. And I'm not the only person with old videos to show it. let me look at some of these comments. I want to drop the link in case anybody want to come up and give me their opinion on what is happening and what is going on. Like I said, I don't mess with the Sunni, so don't tag her, don't bring her over here. Mods, y'all already know Mahogany. Knock it down if she come up in here. Y'all now don't play. People don't get to play in my face and play in my face, okay? So, but I needed y'all to know because a lot of people I saw Voodoo Doll and a couple other people was like, who the fuck is Sunny TV? Need to understand what's going on to understand what the fuck is really going on. Because when Sean was talking about old and new, and he didn't want to drag it too hard, so I drug it a little bit for him. You're welcome. Hey, Bree. Hey, Bree.
Hey, Jovi. I just want to say first things first. If you like, sub, share this live. Make sure you add something to your water to break up whatever was on that flight when they had y'all messed up. But I'm so glad you did this because I watched one of the videos from Sunny, and she did make it seem like, oh, she's this good, faithful Christian woman. I knew then something. Didn't want to ask out loud, who is this lady? But after seeing that,
I'ma text
all
you.
I needed to see. Could she have grown in the past 5 years? Yes,
I'ma
but
text
you still trying to get at Sean about something you are resentful for. It's still lying. It's still lying. Like, I don't like that. Like, I get it. We all have our qualms, but you trying to buddy up to Arman just told me everything I needed to know. Like, girl, he is one of the same as Storm. It's just
your
like,
phone.
oh, I see that. I believe it.
A mess.
I believe it.
A mess.
It. And
when I tell you,
no
a
wonder.
Mess.
No wonder Storm sent that direct shot at you because, girl, who is you? Who is you? The only reason I defended her in my video, it was simply because he said some disparaging things. I would defend anybody, but I'm not subscribing to that content. I'm not telling y'all who to subscribe to, but y'all don't pick a side if you don't know the mess, because a lot of y'all weren't around when people was out here causing fires, being hell on earth. So that's all I had to say. Get these likes up, and I'm dropping back down.
Yes, girl. I had to send it to her. I'm not gonna tell y'all because I'm just not gonna do it. But somebody might. And if you've been here long enough, you know exactly what the fuck. Okay. Like, it's messy. Okay. Don't fall for it. I hear you. That manipulating Cancer. I remember she's a Cancer. That manipulative Cancer shit is strong, bitch. I told y'all. I was really like, oh, and then I was like, oh. Oh, it did. She acknowledged it. It wasn't just rant. She acknowledged it. She said it. She confirmed that. People who could do that, y'all don't trust me and believe. That's why when that information was dropped, everybody was like, oh, that's why she got up off of here. She's back now because she think y'all don't know. As long as she keep it cute, Sean ain't gonna expose her. As long as she keep it cute, Sean ain't gonna expose her. But whoa. Thank you, DC. Thank you. All donations are thoroughly appreciated. Y'all know I had to buy me a whole extra fucking plane ticket. Shit was crazy out in Vegas. So like I say, thank y'all so much for all the support. Let's look at some more of these comments. Child, I got a good receipt. Like I said, but some of the videos I did delete because I was like, I tore into her. There was a video where I tore that ass up. But y'all know how I am. I will get mad for like a day or two, and then I'm like, for what? So I muted it or deleted it or whatever. So hello. Hi.
How are you?
I'm fine.
Good. I can't believe you still have that video. That brought back so many memories. I was like, oh my God, she still has that video.
Girl, you saw me. I was just looking. I was like, It's here.
I cannot believe you still have that video. But that whole thing was a time. That whole thing with them and when Armand hijacked that panel, that whole thing was crazy. And I can't believe it's like a recycle and it's
Mhm.
happening
Again.
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 I can't believe it. It's insane.
Hey, when
It
people
is
show you, they all
insane.
believe it.
But I thank you so very much for pulling that information up because I think a lot of people. I watched. Actually, I did watched it this morning. I watched the Voodoo's take on it, and when Sunny came up, I was shocked. I was like, "Is she still doing YouTube and stuff?"
That's what I said. I was like, when I was watching Voodoo, I was like, oh, she don't know who she's talking
She
about.
don't know. I was like, she don't know.
I was like, oh girl, I'ma tell you, girl, I'ma tell you.
I said, she don't know. She don't know. That whole thing was a time. But I'm glad you put that up because it puts a little more context to actually what Sunny was saying.
Yeah,
And she did say it was only the videos with her child in it. But I was like, no,
she deleted all of
she
those.
deleted all of them.
Yes, she did.
She
She did.
deleted it all. But I thank you. I'm working. I'm going back in the bushes.
All right, girl.
Have a
All
good
right.
one.
You
Bye.
too. Okay, so y'all, I done found another video. I just Googled my videos. I went through my videos just now and was like, and looked up Sunny. Because I just looked up Sunny. Okay. And then this shit came up. Let's play a little bit of this. Let's play a little bit of this because it came up. And I'm going to share all of these videos. Like, I'm going to start sharing the other one right now. But hold on. Wait, let me. One thing at a time. Hold on. Present slides. No, not slides, you weirdo. Present share screen. Okay, this is all about the tea. Apparently, this video is all about the tea, but it's all about the tea. Monica giving Sunny TV vibes. Okay, this is a fucking video. This is in 2021, so this is 2 years later. All right, let's go. Y'all see this? The room is starting to come together. Y'all see Y'all see our progression? It's starting to come together. All right, I'm gonna let this play for a little bit.
YouTube
Okay.
literally watched probably about a total of 15 minutes of the content. Okay. Now I do know who this schoolboy is because I've seen her.
Okay, this was another.
Just started hearing about them the beginning of the year. Let me see how you're making substantial amounts of money. After a while, you're gonna have to show yourself. Even what's her name? What's her name? The one that Candace, Tea Time Candace, even Tea Time Candace, Tea Time Candace, impressive. Who else? Tea Time Candace, impressive. So many people that were behind the camera. Now, you see who they are. Because again, it's something behind it. It's something about being able to see you, communicate with you, see your mouth moving, see your eye contact, right? It's real something dodgy about not being able to see someone all the time. Not I didn't feel like doing my hair situation. This is the fuck you get, right? And you're gonna get this talking circle that's going like this, and you're gonna fucking like it, right? For today. No, when it's that is all you ever see. You don't know who I is, what I is. I could be a whole clan member fucking up shit, and you wouldn't fucking know. I could be a 12-year-old fucking up shit, right?
Let's move it on.
January, they said.
Like,
January, February-ish, whatever. So, and again, when you're on these situations, you talk to people a lot. I have subs that I talk to, more than others, right? I have subs that will send me messages on, that talk more in the chat, right? Celebrity news people and in my opinion, in some of these panels, some of the times this how shit go left. Regular celebrity news, people that just want to kiki and laugh, and then you have the welfare YouTube, you know, Section 8 YouTube, and sometimes in these panels, hear me trying to explain how Wiley got in it. No, let me stop playing. They can come together. Now Section 8 YouTube, sometimes, I'm not saying all the time, but sometimes they can be envious and jealous of other people and their accomplishment, which bring in Schoolboy, okay, who's a girl, yeah, whatever. Okay, my opinion, Schoolboy was jealous of Plez enunciations,
this is a whole other thing. This is a whole
education.
Okay, if you remember that panel, they were jealous because one of the girls was an actual lawyer, right? Jealousy and envy was running deep, and I think that is the reason.
Now this whole shit is
Hold on.
With the Apple Watch situation, it was just so, we had no news. We didn't really have any news.
Let's continue going.
Drama. And it's blowing up on her fucking channel. And for a second, for a smidgen, it's cool because the ghetto gonna come to see the drama. But then we wake up June 8th, and everybody, it was like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It was like 7, 8 of them. Every last person quit. Every last.
That is how the Bikini Bottom, every fucking body, because we saw in the video we just saw when Sunni was talking about Fry bounced because it was like she didn't feel defended. Then it was Danny Biker Girl. Then it was Juicy. Then it was Juicy. Juicy being here sometimes. When she come in here next time, you can ask her. Then it was Juicy. And the last motherfucker standing was Sean DAVIEWAY. He was standing with that bitch because that was his friend until she tried to sabotage him too. And I think that's what it is. It is the confusion between all of us can't pop at the same time. Right? And if Sean was looking like he was gonna blow up or grow, was looking like he was gonna blow up like he did, she was bothered and envious of that and wanted to sabotage him, and it didn't work. So now I hear she's back on here, and yeah, let's go back into some of these comments. Let's see what y'all saying. Yup, she deleted the video and lied about it. All of them. It wasn't 1 or 2 videos. It was all of them. And I pulled her up. Like I said, because I went off. That's why I deleted that. I went off. They came back up. It was her. It was Sean. And it might have been somebody else. I don't remember. But I deleted the video because of how bad. Okay, I'll deal with that later. I deleted the video because of how bad I went off because I felt disrespected. Because again, y'all saw me in the video. I was nice to that girl. I was like, it is what it is. Everybody trying to get up. We all could get up. And I'm not a crab in a barrel ass bitch. I'm just not a crab in a barrel ass bitch. But it was given that energy. She came on. Sean accused her of deleting the shit. He had proof. He showed me. I was speaking to both of them separately, and I believe maybe Juicy was the last one standing besides them, and having a conversation with her. I don't remember, this was 4 or 5 years ago. And they came on the panel. They came on my show. Last panel a bitch did until the weekend dump. Shout out to y'all. I fuck with y'all. So they came on there. I had my little panel, and Sean was still respectful, and that's what was making. And she going off like she going off, and I kept asking her, "Did you delete his videos? Did you delete the videos?" And y'all saw an example of how she go on one, and how she over talks, and she kept over talking, and and I'm like, Sunni, answer the fucking question. Did you delete the? I can't believe you asking me that, Jovi. Did you delete the video. It started getting like that because I'm fucking tired. Like, this is why we came here. This is why I made a panel and started this live so we can get this shit squashed. Because to me, I'm like, y'all could possibly still be friends. Bitch, admit you did it and just acknowledge that for a minute. Shit, if it was her husband, you could have said that. You could have said that. She didn't. Acknowledge your shit. I was a little jealous, envious. I don't know why I did it. It was some fucked up shit. He probably shouldn't have kept his friendship with you if you would have said that. But at least the denial of it all was crazy. And to hear y'all saying that she acknowledged it is crazy. And you're not gonna be in my face and tell me something and tell me the sky fucking purple when it's fucking not. We're not doing that. Regardless of how cool I am with you, you ain't gonna play in my face. You ain't gonna play. That's what it was. You ain't gonna play with my subs. Like, you playing with my intelligence and my subs' intelligence. Answer the fucking question. And she didn't want to, and she hung up. And I think we finished me and Sean DAVIEWAY finished the show. And then she went on a tirade attacking Jovi spree for about a month. But I blocked her. And I think I might have made one more video and then I said, fuck this bitch. And I blocked her and I ignored her. So I don't know. Yeah, sounds about right. Sounds about correct. She said that's exactly what she said yesterday. Yes, it was in 2007. Dang, folks. Yeah. That's why I said I'm coming up here. That's from I saw the shit. I was about to go live in Vegas, but I was like, nah, because I was only on my phone. I wanted to be able to pull some shit up. And when I got home, I told you I'm fucking sick. But as soon as I saw that, she said on Voodoo video, I believe she said she deleted only the video with her child. That's a lie. She deleted all of them. Sean used to give Tasha the business. Y'all know that. The business. Okay? And he would give Tasha the business and fucking Storm MONROE the business. And we all was giving Storm the business because it was like Tasha here, even when he said that sport, he made a video about talking about Nigga Knight's vagina. I made a video and I had to go and like, I think that was one of the first times I contacted Nika Knight because I'm like, girl, I apologize. I don't remember exactly what I said. I'm like, this whole shit crazy because at first I didn't recognize it for what it was. I didn't peep that he was trying to go out. You know what I'm saying? I had to hit up like, what the fuck? I'm sorry. My bad. What the fuck? But yeah, they were coming at Tasha. And, you know, Tasha is Tasha. She gonna come at your head. And it don't affect her, right? But it affects Storm MONROE. So when you know, like I tell my kid all the time, you can only bully people who allow you to bully them. That's real shit. You can only bully people who allow you to bully them. You can't bully Tasha because she don't allow you to bully her. She gonna come for your neck. Storm's gonna shut up. He gonna play punk. Arman Wiggins dragged Storm damn near every other day. Every time I've told y'all, especially back then, he was making videos about Tasha about 5 times a week. And Storm was in there. He was dragging that ass. 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 Y'all know how Arman can be. Okay, he was dragging that ass every moment he got. He couldn't tolerate it. So he tried to take, but then he would try to come at other people. Then he would try to make videos, you know, and throw shots at me or Sean DAVIEWAY or, you know, official any fucking body, but directly the nigga who says something to him, which is fucking funny, right? That now he's commenting on videos or recapping videos of Arman Wiggins talking about Tasha K with information that he had to give Tasha K because none of us have met Tasha K in person. Well, none, you know, except for like Storm MONROE. Majority of the people people that I'm talking about in this situation. None of us has met TK in person, except for, you know, Storm Monroe, because he lived in her fucking basement on the floor with his mama. Child, you can't make this shit up. You cannot make this shit up. Oh my God. When you just think of like the whole thing. And again, I know I'm missing parts because again, I don't, you know, I have a good memory, but like this is 5 years worth of shit. And they don't directly involve me. So, you know, but this is like 5 years worth of shit. You know, he thought he was going to get over. He thought the patriarchy of it all would allow him to go ahead and drag Tasha K, and that Arman was, and apologize to Arman, and Arman was going to forgive him. Arman ain't doing none of that. You see all the shit Sean DAVIEWAY coming at him. He going off talking shit, his whole channel down. And while this is happening, I'm in my hotel room scrolling. Arman is posting about every and anything but. Arman is posting about every and anything but. And like I said at the beginning of the channel, now Storm Monroe channel is can't go live. Maybe he can upload, I don't know. But he can't go live for at least a week, maybe a month. And this ain't the first time this has happened to him. But like I said previously, I don't expect Storm Monroe. I expect Arman to be Arman. I'm like that. I acknowledge people for who they are. When people show me who they are, I believe it. Okay, Arman is laughing about this shit. Arman is getting kicks and giggles off of this shit because you thought you was gonna play. Arman is like, you know, when Cardi B said, you know, when they were like, I'm never gonna let it go ever. That is Arman. He ain't never gonna let that shit go. It don't matter if you apologize to him. It don't matter if he came to your house so y'all could interview Larry Reed. None of that shit matters in real life. But Storm can't get that part. He can't get that part. You know, like I said, Tauruses, they're great for a lot of things, but some things go right above their heads because they know what they know. And that is a blind spot. I tell my daughter that. You know, I've said that about, you know, I told you my dad is a Taurus. Like, when you have that sort of, you know, you have a blind spot when you are a Taurus because you know what you know, or you feel what you feel, and you can't it can't even process other people or your shit that you done or the whys of it all. They just can't. And that's what's going on. He still feels entitled. So when Storm said, that's your mother, he don't get it. He ain't never gonna get it. Maybe one day when he like 60, he might be like, oh, but he ain't never gonna get it because he don't want to. Like, she did so much for you. She's not the one that exploded y'all business relationship or whatever. He was. But the accountability is never there. It's not. Fuck a for not. It's not. So he doesn't comprehend why it's weird for him to talk about Tasha. And why people are like, nigga, you dumb. Or like even making those comments about, I'm above you. In regards to Sean DAVIEWAY, who broke his back and worked for every fucking follower he has. That's what he did, because he started here as a fucking subscriber. Y'all saw it. And he bust his ass. He didn't kiss Tasha K ass. He didn't need Tasha K to share his shit. He didn't need Tasha K husband. He didn't need Chelsea to help him. He didn't need none of that shit. He did that shit on his own. I knew he was. I told him he could. And Storm cannot. That's why he always needed a fucking mentor. I ain't got no fucking mentor. Most people don't have no mentor. That's what you always had, a mentor understand, you respect your mentor. Even in business, you have a mentor. You don't say, oh, I done got this, my mentor done helped me get this amazing position. Ooh, now I make, now I'm in a better position. I make more money than my mentor or whatever. You don't turn around and shit on your mentor. Everybody know that. Because if it wasn't for your mentor, you wouldn't be who you are. What's this? Oh, okay. I didn't know what this was, but okay. So yeah, that's kind of how I'm seeing this stuff. That's how I see it. Because I know how you came in. He came in desperate to be a part of. And people were just like, cool. Well, the people, that weren't on the hate train side, everybody was like, okay, cool. We were doing panels. We were like, we had a good comment, not commentary, community, it might be the word. And then he got ahead of himself, and he just keeps getting ahead of himself. He keeps showing you his Achilles heel. He keeps showing all of us his Achilles heel, and trying to act like he's better than, or he's doing better than, or he's making more numbers or whatever than showing DAVIEWAY, I think is all official. And then he was talking about how they want to fuck him. I was about to click on you, sis. Somebody came up, but they just went down. Yes, the Spoiled Rotten Cookie song. Y'all remember. And now he talking about and now he talking about that. Who's they? Who's they, and why Tasha don't block everybody? Tasha be in all of our videos watching. Why would Tasha do that? He's lying. He acknowledged that he would. He said, once I finally said, oh, like, yeah, he blocked me. I don't even know why. I think, whatever happened. He got upset by somebody. It might have been Sean. It might have been Sunni. I don't remember. Someone was on my channel during the live and they said something negative about him. And I ain't got no beef with him. So I wasn't even all like, ha ha ha. It was just like, just because they said something negative about him on my channel, they're emotional as Tauruses, okay? He blocked me. And he was just blocking people because, again, it wasn't that Tasha, he felt like he was above us now. He didn't need us. When he think he above you, when he finally feel like he above that person, you don't need you no more. Block, kick him, especially you black. He don't like us anyway. When he felt like he was at a point where he didn't need Tasha no more, right? Then that's when he came for her neck, right? Like, y'all gotta peep game. I peeped this shit a long time ago. That's why nothing that man does surprises me at all. At all. And he has no control of his emotions, because if he did, his channel would not be under review now. Linda said, thanks for breaking this down, Jovi. I knew about some aspects, but you filled in a lot I was unfamiliar with. Feel better soon. Thank you so much. She said, I thought Tasha was behind the Storm and Neek at Night. No, Neek at Night. Storm asked Neek at Night out on a date. No, he asked to hang out. She said, all right, because, whatever, YouTubers, we hang out, come to your city. But then he started trying, you know what I'm saying? And she was like, no, we going out as like co-workers, acquaintances, not like that. Hold on. I got two people. Hey, Abundance. Girl, come on now. All right, I'm gonna take you there to bring back up Bree. But before I do, someone's in the chat. Sean says, you always saw in me then what I'm doing now. I thank you, Jovi. Love you down. Thank you. I seen it from the first fucking time. I told him the story, Sean. Sean is here. Thank you so much. I did. Listen, y'all know I ain't a hating ass bitch. if I'm like, oh, you got talent, nigga, I'ma tell you, and I'ma be like, do it. I'm not a hating ass bitch. I want us all to win. These YouTube streets are big enough for all of us. Hey, Bree.
Yes, I'm back because you said something so prolific. Remember when we clocked that Storm Monroe was a red pill incel? I knew then he could not be trusted because he was lying about being mentored by Tommy Sotomayor. And I was like, why is he lying about that? And I thought I had my information wrong because people were like, oh, Bree, you just don't like Storm because you want to be the mentee. Baby, you couldn't pay me to give up 30K a month. Okay, when we found out it was actually 30K a month, I said, you couldn't pay me to leave. All right.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I know they're desperate for the click and the view. They need the money. And people like Storm and Armand, they're one and the same. And I'm not trying to deter people from them hanging out, but Storm, you're gonna get yours. Because one thing I know about Armand, because he came at me for no reason, he's going to get you back. And when he do, I'm going to laugh because you said he wanted to be you. Wanted to be you. Baby, if I wanted to be you, I would never give up 30K. That's how I know we're not the same. I would have figured it out. Okay? So please.
He was so, like I said, he's so stubborn, so hard-headed. He really thought that he could have rolled that shit out on his phone after they confiscated his shit. He thought he didn't need him. No, he didn't need him no more. He was going to continue that 30K. Now look at him.
And I want to be very clear. All these personalities were tied to some of the biggest content creators, and they didn't make sure their business was in place. So that just goes to show, it don't matter where you're starting out. Keep grinding. Don't have no hate, no malice in your heart, and give the commentary, because at the end of the day, the truth don't need no help. And look at us now. But I'm dropping back down. Get the likes up. Thank y'all for the super chat, the donations, and time out them troll babies. All right, y'all. I gotta go.
All right, Abundance, I'm about to click on you in a moment. Hey, Miss Juicy. I told you Juicy be in the comments. I just played the old bikini bottom video for everybody to see, Juicy. So they might have some questions for you up in the chat. All right. But now I'm gonna pop up Abundance. You gotta take your mic off, sis.
Okay. Hey, good morning, wherever you are. Good afternoon. I'm sorry, I'm on the West Coast and I'm driving. And thank you. I hope you feel better, Miss Jovi. Hated the chats and the mods. I think the picture I've gotten from yourself regarding this, and thank you for kind of adding some clarity to the situation. And would it be safe for me to assume that Sean has always been kind of like the gentleman? Like, let me defend the women in the situation. I did see, and not in your chat, someone else's chat, where they were like, Sean hates women. He's no different than Arman and Storm and how he addresses women. And I actually have been following Sean. I've never seen that part of him. But I was like, I'm glad that you're speaking on it so that I can ask you, has he always been that person?
Yeah. My experience with Sean DAVIEWAY has always been the same. He is who he is. He gives that energy. That's why I show that. He's going to protect women. He's going to say some shit. He's going to say, he's going to say his shit, but he ain't here to drag no, you know what I'm saying? No, he's always been, from my experience, that person that we see. So I can't just let that shit go. I was like, no.
And thank you. And not only that, I was in Voodoo's chat and I did watch some of Sunny's video. And I think a couple of people in the chat said it as well. Like, she was like, no, I didn't delete all his videos. I just deleted 3. And the 3 that I deleted is because she said it showed on the baby monitor that her and her husband had, and her husband was upset. Like, what is he doing? And Sean did come up in the chat. He didn't come up on the panel, but he was like, basically like he never videoed her baby.
Her baby wasn't on there. She was posting. She was live with the baby strapped to her. She was posting the baby. There was no baby in Sean's video. She didn't post delete just 3. She deleted his whole shit. She wiped his shit. Like, that's what she did. So she could pretend like, again, because most people don't remember, most people don't care. I remember. That's why I said I'm gonna remember, because I hosted the panel.
And
I remember.
One thing that was interesting when Sean did the super chat, Sean said, "Hey, I was in love with her. She was in love with me." And I was like, that added a different layer, because I'm like, he didn't say like I love her, she loved me. He was like, no, I was in love with her. She was in love with me. So I'm like, did your husband suspect something else when it came to Sean? And it wasn't the videos, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're using the videos.
I don't want to get into what she did that made her people not speak to her. Her people don't fuck with her. None of her people fuck with her.
Okay, I wasn't even on YouTube at that time, but when he said that, it just made me like,
She ain't got nobody. She, her family don't fuck with her. It's real crazy what she did. Her husband, she didn't really want to be married. She got pregnant, but got married because they in the army, whatever. It was housewife when she wanted to be in these streets for the most part.
Gotcha.
So yeah, I can see, especially like I said, they were real close. So I could see that, the husband probably thought, it was more because she's prone to.
Got you. And because Sean comes across like, I'm gonna protect you, I'm a protector, even if he means no, like, I'm not trying to get at you, like, I'm here, I'm gonna protect you, I'm gonna ride with you. If I ride with you, I ride with you.
Mm-hmm.
So okay, thank you so much, Miss Jovi. I'm gonna drop back down, but thank you.
Of course. All right, y'all, so let's see what else. We had 2 hours. Me and my damn mouth. Me and my damn mouth. We just got another purchase, so shout out to you. I'm packing everything up today, and trying to get everything out today. Okay. We just got another donation. We got a $20 donation. Thank you so much. It's from Anita. She said, love your content, Jovi. Thank you, Anita. Like I said, please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, donate to my channel. It is thoroughly appreciated. Okay, guys. Thank y'all so much for all your support. She said, Stockton, she said, we're so loving. We are, shit. We are very loving, darling. Very loving. Very loving. Oh no, I thought that was something else. Okay. Dr. Myra was here back then. Certain people were here back then, so they know. Yes, Tasha gave 7. Tasha was doing a lot for people. I ain't even gonna hold you. She was doing, she cut back because like people was really starting to play in her fucking face. And the whole Arman thing with the compete with what kind of, like, mad, angry because she didn't tell him what kind of camera she used was the craziest shit ever, and the lights. But she gave 7-star computer. Arman, not Arman, Storm, his entire setup, even when he moved out, all that camera equipment, the setting up, it's a lot of work to do this shit. They set your shit up and that's how you know. And I've said this about Arman when he got upset and threw Tasha under the bus because she didn't tell him the camera she used and the lights or some shit. And I've said this. I said all of our shit is different. You got to learn your shit on your own. I have spent in these years I've been on here hours on YouTube, researching cameras, researching lights, researching lenses, right? Storm MONROE got up on here. Tommy threw him to the curb because Tommy was like, no. Tasha took him. Don't know why. She took him. Did all of this shit, set everything up for him. He didn't learn nothing. He didn't learn shit. They made his thumbnails for him. They set up his camera lenses, the iOS, the every fucking thing. They set it up for him, right? So we all already knew. We saw the first video when we knew Tasha K took her shit back because Okay, whatever. I'll check this later. Tasha K took her shit back because his quality went to shit. And the quality is still in shit. And if you're making $30,000 a month, that's to tell you how it's not rational. If you're making $30,000 a month and you already know you about to shit on you about to bite that hand that feeds you, per se. You about to bite the hand that feeds you. You should have probably invested a little bit of money in replacing your camera. I got a lot of cameras, and I ain't making none of that shit. I ain't making none of that money. Okay, like you probably should have invested in decent equipment, decent lighting, decent stuff like that. But he chose not to because he didn't think that he didn't think, because I was going to say he didn't think that it would happen, but how could you not? How could you not think? You thought she was going to leave you with all that $1,000 worth of equipment? No. You thought that you were creating top-notch content with her husband in the back editing your videos and all of this shit, or giving you content, giving you whatever, and then you thought you were just going to get up back. You were going to downgrade your content quality. Y'all know I say all the time, it's content, it's a third content, it's a third visual, and it's a third audio. Because if your audio fucked up, I don't care if you're talking about something great and your shit look nice. If I can't hear you, if your shit getting or popping and shit, I want to hear it, right? So all of that time he was there, he didn't learn nothing. He didn't learn nothing. He was too busy paying attention to Tasha K's children. He was too busy. I said what I said. He was too busy thinking Tasha K want him. Can I be a keep it a buck? He talking about all three of them want to fuck me. Listen. Can I be honest? Now, I be thinking men just be fucking men. Men be fucking whatever. You know, they give me some pussy, they'll take it. Right? I don't really think Sean want to fuck him, because why? But then Tasha K husband, Tasha K is no way in hell Tasha K wanted to fuck Storm Monroe. There's no way in hell Tasha K wanted to fuck Storm Monroe. His energy don't give that. Tasha K likes a certain type of nigga. You can't tell. I don't even got to know one person to know it. Look at her relationship with her husband. Tasha K don't want a fake dominant nigga. These are this man is fear. I'm an alpha. No, you're not. You feel like no, they don't. You think everybody wants. No, we don't. You are not. Storm Monroe ain't solid enough for Tasha K to want to fuck him. Tasha K would more likely fuck Sean DAVIEWAY. He give more man. Do you understand what I'm saying? Tasha K love that my man, you know, she's a my man ass woman. I ain't knocking her. She been with him forever, so fuck it. But Storm Monroe don't give that energy at all. At all. Why? At all. Weak. Tasha K don't fuck weak. I don't believe her husband is weak. I don't. She popped too much shit to be with a weak nigga. I can't be with no weak nigga. She can't. She won't. She only I ain't even fucking be with you. You can't even smell his coochie, you pussy. That's the energy. But in his mind, because I don't, because he's a man of fear and he thinks all women want to fuck him and whatever. I don't know. But let's be for real. Ain't no way. Oh, I think we got another donation. Thank you, Dr. Amira. She sent us a super sticker. Thank you so much. Thoroughly appreciate it. All right. We're gonna finish up these comments. Again, She says 7 stars still in the beef sector. Okay. I don't be in a beef sector like that, so I don't know. But okay, cool. Couple Conversations said Jovi definitely got the facts. I remember watching you back then, and you were the best to give this recap. I know, that's what I said. I said ain't nobody could give this because if Sean gave it, it'll be from Sean perspective, and y'all be like, oh, Sunny gonna lie, the Sunny gonna lie, and Sunny gonna lie. Okay, I am the what's the word? It don't matter to me. I am the fair party. I am because I'm not invested in none of it. It was like I'll just see things. I was in some of them group chats. I was in a few of them backroom conversations that remember when Juicy was trying to mention, oh yeah, when we talked in the back room, I shared the video. So after this video, y'all can go back and watch it. Okay, I shared it. So it's in my community section. But she knew she knew what she did. She might have did a lot more. I won't tell you what she did. But if you go back to it was 2019, late 2019. Have at it. Y'all can find it if you look. I wasn't the only one making videos on it. I was just in the videos. Bitch, I was the judge or some shit. What? She said walking pneumonia is out there this summer. Don't tell me no shit like that. Don't tell me no shit like that. You need to talk the backstory of Lovely T and Tasha K. Girl, I could give you that. I was in there too. Back in the day, Joe was in these streets. I'm not gonna do it today, but I can't give you the back. We can definitely do that. We can definitely do that. I can tell y'all the backstory because I remember. Showing someone something is part of the business. I need to know why Love Jones dated a date. I don't know. And I actually don't even want to talk about the girl. Honestly, I try not to. I don't know if their relationship is real or not. I don't know. I think she shouldn't get involved in these things because again, she knows what she knows. It's like, when you get with a nigga and you arguing with him, you trying to tell a bitch who been with him or who has known him for 10, 15 years about my man, when everybody else know your man before you met him. That's kind of what it's given. And I personally think I did see a little clip and I saw Official King Payne jump up on her channel and call her a name. I'm not gonna repeat it. But I don't even want to call her. I don't even want, I just feel like she should probably step back and really pay attention to what the fuck is going on. Because that nigga will, as soon as he don't need you to look for whatever, I don't know, whatever. This is just, you gotta know who you fucking with. This nigga made a fucking spoiled cookie song about Negan Night because she didn't want to go out on a date with him. She didn't disrespect him. She didn't do none of that shit. Yeah, it got saucy after, but like he went all, like he went on one. And then we want to act like we confused as why he think everybody want to fuck him. This is red pill shit. Off gate. Everything about this shit is red pill shit. So hopefully Miss Jones peep game and get it together. That's all I got. I ain't got no issues with her. She's on here trying to do what everybody else is trying to do. I just don't want her to go down with that sinking ship. Hey, Lacey.
Hey, Jovi. Hey, chat. How are y'all doing?
We good.
That's good to hear. But yeah, I don't remember that drama in particular, but I do remember the Nick at Night situation because I used to mod for Storm MONROE. Mind you, Like, I can't speak on what Tasha K knows or what he knows or anything like that, because I know some of y'all know I still mod for Tasha. But the thing is, I remember the situation. He said something about how Nick at Night was being weird or playing them or something like that. And, you know, Nick at Night, she was like, no, and she started dragging him. And then I guess I can't remember the full thing. Ugh, I'm upset that I can't remember it because I was there watching it in real time. Hold on a second.
She told us to hold on. Just give her a moment, y'all. She's probably doing something. Child, why I just got an email from American doing their program. Go ahead, I'm listening.
Sorry, my cousin brought me my dress from like the dryer. So basically, yeah, I was remembering things like that. And I guess Tasha took Storm's side, if I remember. Because, you know, Storm's her mentee. Same way she took Chelsea's side when that stuff happened with her and Vaughn. Guess what? They all ended up breaking off. And people are all like, oh, Tasha K always keeps losing people. And, like, honestly, when you're at the top, people will always try to link onto you to take advantage of you. Woo! And they may not have that intention at start. But when they go to see like, oh, I'm almost at their level, I don't need them anymore. They've helped me do everything I've wanted to do before. And I'm like, honestly, I'm like, dude, I came to you through Tasha. I didn't know a Storm MONROE until I knew Tasha. And I knew Tasha for a good 3 years. I knew Tasha for a good 3 years.
Yeah, he was admiring y'all. I remember that. Wasn't he admiring y'all? He was kicking y'all out. It was wow, because he was above it now.
Yup. And at first, when he started doing the whole I'm above Tasha K, I said, hold up. I've been rocking with Tasha before I rock with you. And you don't make that much sense with what you're going on about. I said, we out. And people were like, oh, you're crazy. Tasha's the one that you should be like not with. I'm like, no. And I remember leaving the chat. I left our private group chat. I was like, no, I'm not doing this anymore. I'm not being a part of this nonsense. Like, no. First of all, you're not going to come for a black woman like that. Be respectful unless she comes at you crazy. Then that's one thing. Second thing of all, you coming for the top dog after she helped and lifted you up? Girl. Like, dude, that's so ungrateful. And she chose him over Arman. Now, if Arman wouldn't have acted like a petty idiot, he could have been where Storm MONROE is. Mind you, Arman's where he is at right now because of him. Never take that credit from him. Never watched his show because I don't give a damn with some, and forgive me, I'm non-binary, so I can say this. I don't give a shit about a messy bottom. I don't give two damns about some gay-ass messy bottom trying to drag a black woman. You heard how I was when T.S. Madison tried to drag Tasha. I was like, honey. Don't get it wrong. I understand the whole we're born gay thing, but before I was born gay, I was black and I was a female.
Yeah.
But let me get back on track. I'm sorry. I'm like off track. But basically, Storm was full of shit. Yeah. He was full. Oh, wait. I'm sorry. Let me not curse. I apologize. Yeah. Storm is full of crap. Nick at Night. I wish I would have looked more into her side of things. I honestly did. I don't know why I didn't take up her side more. Maybe it's because I was with Storm so much. Yeah. And, you know, I'm rocking with Storm and Tasha. So I'm not like really with the BS. I'm like, hold up, you going against my faves. And I'm not going to play like I know these people like I know them like that. I really don't know them like that. Like, I just modded for them. We talked and stuff. But yeah, I'm not one of those delusional people where I get close to big YouTubers and I'm like, oh, I rock for them. I'll go to bat for them. One, if you're wrong, you're wrong. Two, I'm not about to do all that. Like, for real. I got, like, what? At my big old age of 26, I was, like, what, 23 when that was going on? Mm-hmm. You can't play me. You can't play me like no damn fool. I saw what was going on at first. No, not at first. I was kind of blind to it. Because I'm not going to lie, a lot of videos were taken down. Like, people were posting and deleting. Yeah. They were doing a lot of that. So, like, while I'm watching the video, midway, boop, video can't be found anymore. I'm like, oh, so y'all hiding. And that's what led me to like believe Tasha and Storm. Well, Storm initially led me to believe Storm even more because like Y'all deleting the videos, y'all deleting evidence, y'all going back on what you said. So that to me seems like, oh, you a coward and you lying. But guess what? I looked like Boo Boo the Fool and I just left. I said, nah, let me dip. Let me dip.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's all I wanted to say. I love you, Jovi. I love the chat. Been rocking with you for what, going on 4 years now? Something like that? Something like that. I'm sorry I'm not in chat all the time. I'll be working when half the time when you go live. I'll be working.
Okay, I get it.
Yeah, I'll be sleeping. But yeah, much love to you guys. Donate, like the channel, all that good stuff. And remember, don't fall for the BS. Don't just be like, oh, my fave, my fave. Nah. Like, my Nicki Minaj is one of my fave. But do you see me acting like she can't do no wrong? No. Why? She don't pay my bills. These people don't pay your bills. Don't be going to bat for them like that. And if you're batting for them like that, you better do it behind their character and who they are. Yep. But that's all I got to say.
All right, girl. Bye.
Bye.
All right, y'all. Miss Juicy, who was in the video, she just came up. Just in case y'all think I'm playing, she was on the panel too. She was on a panel. Okay, all of the videos, all of them was deleted. DC said, I remember her doing it and lying about it. Yes, she was wholeheartedly. We was on here like, girl, everybody's in the chat. Like, answer Jovi question. It was like, girl, one question. Did you delete the videos or not? And she refused to answer. She was going all over the place. She said vintage tea. I love it. So I said they love my eyebrows. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah, section 8 was the beef sector. Yes, it was. But you are right about Schoolboy and Plet. Yes. You know, section 8 YouTube. She said it's deceased. I don't know, girl. I don't go over there. I try not to go over there. She said, yes, they let the beef in their YouTube channels. Yes. Now that's what I feel. I feel like Storm MONROE is so hard-headed. And I get the tourist hard-headed. Like, he's sabotaging his own shit. And he probably doesn't even really know why. And that's the gag. He probably doesn't even know what. He doesn't even know why. But the sabotage is the sabotage. It's crazy. She said, which explains why he wasn't able to deal with her yesterday. Yeah, don't deal with her. Sean does not need to be dealing with that girl at all. Nope. I believe she wanted to be with him back then. I believe, but she was married with a baby, and she was already looked at like crazy because of what she did, and she couldn't leave her husband. You might be right. I got so much people trolling my channel. It's probably Sunni. I'm gonna be real with you. It probably more than likely ain't Storm. What they saying sounds like Sunni. I'm deleting trolls. Y'all should be deleting trolls before I see them. It's but I done blocked about 3 people from the channel in the last like 5 minutes. She said, yeah, you admitted to doing it. Yeah, she admitted to doing it and said that she was going through postpartum. Now she is divorced. I bet she is divorced. I bet she's divorced. I bet. She said Sean ate them up so bad they had to come to the Bikini Bottom. I remember that too. Let's continue going down. We don't want to be here forever. Air mattresses on the floor with my mama is another woman's house. Boy, bye. All right. They keep writing the same thing. It is a person. They was like, Jovi, but beauty, no, you're ugly. All right, Sunni, go find something else to do. Find somebody else to play with. It's been many years. I really don't give a fuck about you, bitch. It's her. This is what she does. And it doesn't change. And she has not grown in 5 fucking years. Girl. We know it's you. It's not fucking Arman. It ain't, of course, it ain't Sean, and the damn Sean ain't Storm. This is your vibe. You're doing the same shit that you did 5 fucking years ago. We know you got 1 million pages and you be stalking everybody. We know this. And that you're childish and do dumb shit like this. We get it. I don't care. I still don't care. She said, I think Storm got strikes before he could also get demonetized. Yes, that's what I'm saying. His channel had been muted a lot. It's a lot. And like, especially the level of shit, they can demonetize you. They can take your whole shit down. You risking all of that for what? For what? But again, it's the hard-headedness of it all. I guess they will throw their whole lives away. For what? I'm hard-headed. When I hit the table, if the mic muted, the mic was like, bitch, you doing too much. Let me go. Yes. Let me go. They kept it civil, but behind the scenes, the cracks were showing. Neek wasn't feeling Storm, and something happened where Tasha took his side after Neek was like, Storm's weird. Yeah, he started disrespecting her. She got on there, said something, and then Tasha just jumped to his defense because she was trying to jump to his defense because everybody was coming at him. Arman was coming at him, and he was too weak to fight Arman. So, yeah, he was too weak to fight Arman. So she was, she's acknowledged that she never should have done that. She's acknowledged that, like, she's never should have done that. Like, he never defended her. He never did. And she always was coming to bat to defend him because she felt like a lot of the situations he was in was because of her. But that Neek and Knight situation had nothing to do with Tasha K. That was okay. Delete their ass out. Delete it. Because I know who it is. We all know who it is. Girl, you the same thing. Bitch, it's 5 years. God. She said, why didn't invest in his equipment? That is crazy. Because according to Bree, he was taking all them trips. I saw your video too, Bree. I was watching it. I ain't say nothing. I be in the corner coughing and shit. She was like, because he always taking trips. I don't know why. Because he didn't. Again, I say they don't think that far ahead sometimes. They don't think that far ahead sometimes. It's just but like the actual ramifications of, or the consequences of the shit that you do, it don't click. I would think I'm gonna buy my camera and shit because I know I'm gonna throw fucking stones at my mentor. I probably should make sure I have all of this shit, a double of everything that she got me, and peep and learn how to put this shit together. Cause I know I'm about to blow a gasket, or maybe he thought he was gonna blow a gasket, and she was just gonna let him stay with the shit. It's delusional. It's not dealing with the reality again. She says, Sean, see, Miss Juicy says she lying. Her name is Sunny with an X now. Is that why y'all keep putting the X? Okay. He was making videos of her and her baby, like he was collecting stuff for later use. Basically, they were, if I remember correctly, they went to party. They went, you know what I'm saying? Like, what? Girl, don't believe that girl. She in here trolling. Don't believe that girl. Don't believe that girl. They know. Don't believe that girl. Okay. And if her name is X Sunny, I'm about to put that shit on there too. I've been 2 hours. I've just been working. I didn't even 2 hours past. She is no victim. Yeah, she is no victim. She loves to try to play it. She's not. She's not. She wants you to believe she's a victim. She's not. I'm telling you, she's not. She's not. I tried. We all tried. Right? Like everybody else. Okay? On his phone, the lights crazy. Y'all know y'all see the difference. Y'all know y'all see the difference from any and everywhere. And like, y'all know y'all see the difference. She said, remember when Storm said that he would watch Tasha breastfeed her son? He's weird, but she wanted to fuck him in his Delulu mind. All these manosphere people, if you say hello to them in the street, they think you want to fuck them. You know? Somebody said Tasha had a down low dude before. He was down low. Storm ain't down low. Storm is obvious as shit. When Tasha K said she had a down low nigga before, listen, I've been to enough gay clubs to see a lot of them the same niggas that y'all see on the corners selling drugs, thugged out. They be in them gay clubs. That's what we consider down low. A nigga like Storm isn't down low. In my opinion. That's my opinion. I'm sticking to it. That's my opinion. It's my opinion. Okay? She likes, you got that energy, you know? Storm ain't that. But in his mind, he think like it's weird. She said he gives chipmunks. I'm dying. Y'all putting Sam's in the chat. That's the word. Thank you, Rainier. Unbiased. Yes, I'm unbiased, especially in that situation. I was unbiased that whole time, and so she started losing her mind and hung up. And then I started getting harassments. Like the same fucking harassments y'all see in the chat. Peep fucking game. Okay? Pay attention. I'm telling you, when I'm telling you who she is. Okay? I know. Yeah, I'm telling you. You can say it. Listen, I got my shit with me. We all got our shit with us. I'm telling you what it is. I'm reading your message. Somebody asked me how often do I stream. I was just on vacation, but normally I stream Monday through Fridays, 12 noon Eastern. He is going to Kanye her, Lord. When he gets on, leave her for his preference and then talk about his new girl like they take 50 shots. Ooh, ooh, ooh. She said messy. Ooh. Some of y'all doing too much. I am, if you're watching me on Twitch, we are streaming on YouTube. So I see your comment. You might see your only comment on Twitch. I don't know how much people over on Twitch, but we're watching. I have YouTube and Facebook pulled up. So it's about 200 and something people in here. So no, I don't see all your comments. Side note. She said she been in the office all day, quiet as a mouse. She had to get up and close the door. The tea was too good. She said he was on someone else's live, so that means he can't go live. Yeah, yeah. I can see that. I can see that. Mahogany said she blocked a lot of people. Yeah, it's her from her 85 pages. Don't worry about it. Just when you see it, get her out of here. Yeah. Whoop. Yep. Tommy got his shit together. Yeah. We know everybody who has engaged with her previously. I don't give a fuck what sort of new revamp. I don't care. Okay, I don't care. Okay, I don't care about the revamp. Okay, I don't care about the revamp. Okay, I'm telling you what I'm telling you. Y'all know me long enough to know that I'm gonna give it a buck. I'm telling this is what it is. This is what it is. She said, yeah, he disrespected April Jones too. Now he teamed up with CTV. Yeah, it was a whole thing back then. CTV was, I believe CTV was on the 8-hour call. The shit used to be crazy back in the day. I'm not even clicking on this because you ain't gonna get that warlock on me. She said, when I found out Storm had an OnlyFans, I said, of course he's suspect. Oh man, I was like, that's all I got. That's all I got. She said it was funny at first, but it got cringed real quick. Yeah, it was like, when you got to really think about it. When people show, when it's the equivalent of that hard ER that he been throwing around. Like, he don't like none of y'all, none of us, none of it. Okay, he don't like the blacks, he don't like the women's, he don't like none of it. Okay, it's all right. He just figured out how to make a coin, a buck, $1 off y'all, like most fucked up niggas do. They know how to manipulate women. He said he did YouTube because it makes him money and he knows his audience. He doesn't like black people in real life. He said exactly how he felt. So yeah, so the rest of y'all, that's on y'all. Honestly, like Lacey said, she was his mod, but when the reality of who people are come for your ass, you got to deal with that. If you can't deal with that, then that's on you. When that nigga show you who he is, you know, like, don't be fucking surprised or fucking shocked. Okay, I'm not. I told you, Storm stopped shocking me years ago. I just be like, because I recognize, I don't expect anybody to be who they have not shown me they are. So yeah. All right, y'all. All right, y'all. So we about to get up out of here. I appreciate y'all all for coming. Okay, I really do. I love you all. Okay, don't forget to like this video, subscribe, share it if you care. Okay, donate to the channel. You know, it's thoroughly appreciated. Cash App, Super Chat, all that good stuff. And yeah, I hope you live your life like it's golden. Fucking dog. The dog. Every time I say this, he knows it. That's when he gets up. I'm like, okay, we done now. I hope you live your life like it's golden because there's no other way. Now he's here to live it. Later.